setups. No. I need to open this the stream whenever it wants to show me that the stream is live.
Yeah.
Whenever that is. Whenever that is. Twitch, show me the fucking stream. Oh my god. Ugh. I have to mute it. Okay, it keeps unmuting itself. Twitch now. Twitch, please.
I've also got to pause my stream entirely.
Oh, I mean, I'm doing that too. This is why I use a starting soon screen when I do stream. Where are we at?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Like, where are we at in terms of setup?
Oh, I'm posting the links.
Right, I just need to know what's going on.
Yeah. All that's going on in the game right now is just have my keybinds.
Okay.
Alright. Every day I'm posting. Not every day, but you get it.
Are you okay? It's alright to say no. I'm not getting an answer.
Because there's no clear answer.
Oh. Well, then I'll take that as no.
There's yes and my sternum's fucked up, if that's what you're asking.
What? No, what? I wouldn't have known that.
I've talked about it several times, but
I don't think you've talked about that to me, though.
I have. How my sternum is split in half, halfway up.
Oh, that.
And it overlaps. Yeah, it's getting worse.
I'm pretty sure you have to have a metal plate put in for that.
Probably.
Yeah,
but
also,
I don't.
back off the mic a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, I was like right on
it. Yeah, you're blowing it out when you do that. It's really bad. I'm actually not sure how I sound overall, but in terms of what I'm hearing, ow.
You're sounding fine to me.
No. Well, I mean like, I don't know what's coming through on the stream because I can't hear that.
Oh.
Yeah. But in terms of like Discord, because I have everyone balanced at this point around the same place, it gets a little sharp when you get too close. Also, I should probably be a little closer.
Alright, how loud M game?
That's fine. Don't forget, I can adjust it.
Yeah. Plus, this has the nice feature of having audio sliders.
I can't tell if it's just the game or if I'm hearing it twice. I think it's just the music. It's probably just the music has a little bit like of an echo effect on it.
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
Okay, we have texture size large.
Large?
Yes. Big large. Self shadow on. Shadow on grass on.
Riveting gameplay.
So don't be confused. This HDR.
I'm already confused.
This HDR is not real HDR.
it's old school HDR.
It's
is what
old.
you're saying?
It's old school HDR where it's like, and instead of having like this is green, blue, red, and then there's luminance. It's more like everything is like jacked up to 11. So it's
so it's high contrast mode.
High contrast, I think, and then what's the other one?
High saturation.
It's like saturation because it's like if you go in like a PS5 game now, and you put it on vibrant, it's like what that is, where it just blows every color out.
Yeah, that's high contrast, high saturation, which is awful if you ask me. I don't like it.
What's even worse is I have anti-aliasing turned on. If you have HDR lighting or bloom lighting on, you cannot have anti-aliasing on.
Actually, I should probably elaborate on that. The reason I don't like that is because I keep accidentally making edits to photos and images that are exactly that. And it pisses me off because I don't know how I keep doing it. I might be incompetent. And by might, I mean definitely am incompetent.
You know what would be fantastic, but it'd be way too much money?
Well, of course, but I don't think we have the technology for that yet.
Having three... Well, we do, because they exist. Having 3 displays that are all, like...
Oh, I thought you were going to say a third arm.
Oh, that too, but...
Yeah.
But I was going to say, like, having 3 monitors that are all calibrated perfectly.
That's called buying... Well, okay, calibrated perfectly in terms of actual color.
Yes.
Yes, that would be great.
Because
the closest thing you can get to that is just buying 3 of the same monitor.
Yeah.
Because at the very least, modern monitors are consistent between. Yeah.
Like I'm very. I'm considering getting 2 more of this metal monitor to replace the side monitors, but also reducing the resolution. Because my computer would die at 3x 1440p.
Mine too. Mine dies sometimes at 1080.
I would probably do 1440 in the middle, 1080 on the sides, and that's it.
As the years go by, I have no reason to upgrade this computer. I mean, it's not that I can. I physically cannot.
It'd just be get a different computer.
Exactly.
The only thing you can really move over from here is your RAM, because it's DDR4, but even then, you can get better RAM now. For less money.
Yep.
And honestly, for someone like you, below 32 gigs is a no-go.
I am well aware. Don't worry.
Like hell, I don't even do that much with visual stuff, and I still had to upgrade from 16 to 32 because 16 was just not enough.
Yep. There have been times where I've come close to capping on 32 for RAM usage. Have not actually hit that cap because nothing is that intensive. It's just processing kind of bottlenecks it.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
I'm eating a taco. Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready to hear Patrick Stewart?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Always. Taco.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Has he ever tried just going to sleep?
Yeah, he tries.
Oh. Well, can he see Oblivion if he's asleep?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, there you go. I found the solution.
Well, it's his dreams and his waking dreams.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era.
Nova says Patrick Stewart is the Nerevar's sled, which I know you don't know what that means.
Is that oh god, think of the hourglass?
Well, it's supposed to be.
Why did I say hourglass? Snow globe. Jesus Christ.
It's a reference to Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
But, well, this is loud.
Oh god, it sure is. Yeah, turn that down when you can.
Yeah, it'll be after this cutscene, but the other reference is Nerevar. It's a reference to Morrowind.
Oh, yeah, no, I'd never get that.
Which good guy does Morrowind need a remake? Like,
hang on a minute. I'm going to say right now, no it doesn't. Not because it doesn't, but because they just have to make a new fucking engine already before that happens.
Well, conveniently enough, I think ES6 will have...
They have... I don't know whether or not they've actually confirmed that. But their games look awful.
You know what? I don't like Strongler. I use that for Dark Souls.
Yeah.
First, let's try for the race.
I have plenty of names,
Okay.
but none of them are haha funny comedy names. They're just pretty alright names.
Okay. So we have
You want me
Imperial.
to pull up that list?
Sure. We have
Okay.
Imperial. So shrewd diplomats and traders. So we're gonna have better stats with speech and mercantile off the bat. Skill with heavy armor. Social skills tend to favor warrior class. So heavy armor skill and stuff like physical combat.
When it comes to these kinds of games, from what I have been able to gather myself, you either play light armor magic or heavy armor sword. An axe, whichever.
Well, usually it's best to do both. Like, it's best to have like a sword in one hand, spells in the other.
Well, I know that. You should always have a healing spell like at the ready. It's just really, really handy. But I mean, if you're going magic, you're going all the way magic.
Not necessarily.
Having magic coverage is good, but...
Then there's Khajiit. Gigat.
These models look awful.
Oh yeah, they do. Welcome to 2006. Where the
Well, let's cycle through this because I do know what these races are.
Yeah, but I mean they also have the stats in here. It's
Sure.
like more intelligent, quick, and agile. Acrobat
Right.
skill.
Right.
Can-
It's D&D logic.
And can see in the dark.
Dark vision.
Oh
It's
boy,
D&D.
dropping a fuck ton of frames already.
Cool.
You know, I'm gonna make that text thing I was talking about.
I thought you had already done it.
I was going to, and then got distracted.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh god, I'm getting warnings. Stream you're viewing currently has reduced video or audio quality. This may be due to network conditions. Wow. Are you sure this is going to work tonight?
Maybe. I mean, I figure I'll stream anyway.
True, but at what cost?
Sanity? Just for a backup, I'm gonna record too.
Okay.
Alright, so hi on the recording. Internet's fucked right now, but yeah.
Okay, wait, isn't that just gonna put more load on your CPU?
It's a game from 2006.
Well, sure, but I'm not worried about the game, I'm worried about OBS.
OBS can deal.
I'm worried about your CPU dealing.
I'm
saying OBS is the problem.
OBS isn't the problem. My internet is the problem.
This is gonna be a really awkward stream, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Alright, cool, so Khajiit. We have
Nordman?
Khajiit, we have Norman Nordman.
I gotta mute something real quick.
That's fine. Also, we don't have to read through all the descriptions.
Yeah, I skim for the stats.
Like I said. So, resistance,
Strong.
cold,
Strong, resistant,
strong.
cold.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hate it.
Yep, that's the orc.
I hate it. They're strong. That's it.
Yeah, they're strong.
They're strong and angry.
Red guard.
Honestly, pretty normal human.
Yeah.
Resistance to disease and poison.
Yep.
Okay.
Affinities for melee weapons and armor styles.
Oh, high con, so big health.
Yeah. Wood elf.
Okay. We also have the gemders.
Archers.
Yeah,
we're
so they're
definitely
dexterous.
we're
They're
definitely gonna
dexterous.
we're definitely gonna be female. She looks rough.
She looks old.
Argonian.
Yeah, I already love this. I love the colors.
So the best thing about them is they can breathe underwater.
That's pretty good.
Good at
I
picking
guess.
locks.
Mhm.
Natural immunities to diseases and poisons.
Oh, you don't say. So, in other words, we're gonna be a thief.
We're gonna be a thief anyway, because we're gonna do the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, but also the Argonians are natural-born thieves.
So are the Khajiits.
No, the picking locks can breathe underwater. They're ninja, is what they are.
I mean, if we go back
Resistance to poison.
if you go back to Khajiit, excellent thieves is in the description.
Okay, well then, ninja specifically. The water breathing is very ninja. Nin.
Alright, now Bretons.
No. Too normal.
Yeah, this is vanilla. If Imperial is too much for you.
That's the most vanilla-ass person I've seen.
But thanks to the creation engine, they all look like potatoes.
Yeah, it's fair. Like Lalafell?
More grown up than Olafel.
Yeah.
Perceptive grasp and spellcraft, skill in summoning and healing magic. Destruction magic, sword, bow.
Yeah. Also, it is confirmed that Lalafell are in fact just hairless dwarves.
Gives an arcane arts, vulnerable to fire, frost, and shock while she's out.
That's bad.
So I guess
Imperial. I'm going with Argonian. I also really dig the rings, the earrings,
yeah, same.
the piercings. It's pretty rad.
Which those are on fins and it looks uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. Have piercings ever looked comfortable to you?
More than that.
Also, you don't know what those fins are actually made of. They
True.
could be cartilage, which no nerve endings. So,
Okay.
like you can feel your ear, but you can only kind of feel your ear. You pinch
There
your
are
ear.
there are almost no nerve endings in your
Right.
in your lobe.
Right.
All right. So the name.
So, do we have to choose a name now?
Yes.
Well, beans. All right, let me get that list up.
There's also the random name generator online.
That's fair. I
Which-
just have a list of names that, if you like the sound of one, we can use them. Okay. Let me see if I can find one that might fit with.
We have 23 characters we can use.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
Yeah. So if you 1 through 0 is 1.
So we can do a
is
full
10.
name, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Mhm.
Original Argonian character, do not steal. I'm gonna pop out chat so I can keep an
Well, I
eye on
have
the
a last name because it's a neat spelling.
Eat.
Astraea. Aster. Aea. Astraea.
So it's like the Demon Souls boss,
Sure.
made in Estrella.
What do we want for our first name? Unless you want that to be the first name.
You know, I like making themed characters.
Okay.
So what are we gonna have this girl do? Like as her primary stuff.
Well, considering what she's good at, like I said, natural immunity to disease and poison, can breathe underwater, and good at picking locks, is very ninja. That is big ninja. No one saw a guy with a goatee of metal piercings. That's metal as fuck. It's a little extra. I wouldn't go that far.
I can respect it.
Yeah, no, I can respect it though.
Okay, what the hell is up with this?
Like, I'm by no means like against piercings. I kind of like them. If I were to get piercings myself, I'd probably get like two, like on the upper ear. You know,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm a fan of having one like I don't know. You know the inner ridge, like where it goes from the outer cone to the inner cone.
No, only because I'm stupid.
No. Well, in your ear it like loops around, and there's like a ridge where
Do you
it
mean
spirals in.
the upper part of the ear or the
Upper part.
oh,
Yeah.
like inner ear kind of?
Well, like
That's different.
Like there's a spiral on the. Here, I'll go to a person.
Ear anatomy is hard. Don't worry about it. But I have Estrella as unnamed.
So,
We could just go with Estrella.
I'm talking about this ridge in here.
Yeah, that I don't like.
Yeah, what I was talking about was I like the idea of having one like here, and the lobe,
Well, I was gonna say one there and then one like a little bit further up,
like up here.
like upper ear. Yeah.
Okay. I've also seen people with industrials that are through here and here, and that looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, I also don't like the idea of like gauges.
But the normal industrials where it's like straight through, that's fine.
Mhm. Yeah. Too indecisive to get piercings or tattoos. See, I know exactly what I do for tattoos as well.
Now for elves, I think the upper ear piercing looks better. Like
No, I like the lower one, like on a lobe. The part of it is like the ears are so big, it's just gonna weigh them down and look weird.
Yeah, I'm fine with just Estrella.
Okay. I do have other names. Unfortunately, some of the better names that I want to use are dude names like Bacchus. Arenval, Crisp with a Q. Varel, Darel. Sigurd. Ceres, Ceres.
I made
Lorelei.
when I was
another.
looking at D&D stuff, I made a half orc called Thorbin.
That doesn't sound well. No, actually, that can totally work for half orc. It wouldn't work for a full orc necessarily. It's not quite guttural enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Now we get to style her.
Whoa. Okay, so we got face. No, wait. Is face an actual selectable thing?
Yes.
Oh.
Shape, tone, random reset.
Okay.
But for the hair, we have jeweled fins,
Okay.
spines,
No.
fins, decorated spikes. Eh.
Not bad.
Yeah, it looks like jeweled fins is best.
I like the jeweled fins
Now we can make them
most.
long as fuck too.
I feel like we look too fast. Why do they look this short? That's a little too short.
It's like right in the middle, like right there, by default.
I should go with... Let's make them like a little longer. Not like Max, but...
Here she comes. Here
Keep going a
comes
little
Speed
more.
Racer.
There we go. Yeah.
Big zoomies.
That'll do. Yep.
Now here the slider has are about, I don't know, like 30s and 40s. We can go
guess.
young
Wow, that's not bad.
or old.
Oh, it's a color shift.
It's a color shift. You'll see more wrinkles, or more pronounced wrinkles. Yeah, it's like how German
It's-
shepherds start mostly
Ah.
brown, or mostly black, and then turn brown.
Okay, let's not be at the minimum because I do like a little bit of additional color, but let's also not be maximum.
Yeah. So maybe like here. Nah.
Yeah, there. No, wait. I wouldn't go dead center. I'd go a little bit like before dead center, more left. Yeah. Well, yeah, there we go.
Then we can change the complexion, which is in this case you have more red or more blue.
I'd pull back on it a little bit, but maybe not all the way.
Yeah, because it was like here, I like a lot more red. So
Yeah,
the
that works.
So like the lip and the nose look more purple.
Better for contrast too.
Yeah.
Spikes on the head must go through pillows like crazy. Yeah, probably.
As-
I mean, that's assuming that they don't, flex.
So I'll be real. We're mostly going to be in like hoods and stuff. So changing.
No, this is
these-
important.
We're gonna
This
be,
is the most important part.
We're gonna be
We
here
don't
for
have to
2
spend too
hours,
much
though.
time on it. You don't have to spend much time on it, but glance at it, shift it, and go for it. Jesus Christ, that is a fair point.
We're gonna be here for a while if we actually do this.
It's like a 2006 game or some shit.
Yeah, 2006.
What the fuck?
This was almost an Xbox 360 launch game.
But that's you gotta back off a little bit in that year.
See,
That's
well, and remember, 3 years before this, they did Morrowind, and it looked like shit.
yeah, it may have looked like shit, but at the same time, at least there wasn't this much shit.
Like at the time, these 1K textures looked amazing.
Well, at the same time, when Skyrim came out, I remember everyone going, "Whoa, it looks so good!" And I saw it, and I went, "I guess that's fine. Why does that fence look like shit?" And they're like, "What? Oh, it's just the best they can do because it's open world." And I'm like, "That's not an excuse."
That was mostly being caught up in new Elder Scrolls hype, and it turns out that it was actually just kind of muddy and less fantasy.
You know what? I'm really glad that you say that. It just proves me right. Those games don't look very good.
Also,
Did they look good at the time? They looked alright. Alright at the time.
It looked good for a console game.
It looked good for an open world console game.
It looked good for an open world console game on hardware that's 6 years old.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because that was 2011, and the hardware was finalized for the PS3 and 360 in 2005.
Skyrim's coming out again. This
Oh,
is
I
on
know.
Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, I know. And it doesn't matter, because everyone already has it.
I crave death for every day. Todd Howard does not go, "Look, guys, a single screenshot of the new Elder Scrolls."
So, do you know what Todd said when people told him to stop reselling Skyrim?
No.
Said stop buying it then. I mean, he's not wrong.
It's not wrong, but that's not the problem.
Because I understand where he's coming from. Like, if people didn't want it, they wouldn't buy it anymore. But people still buy it, so they're going to keep putting it out.
So what they're saying is, the longer that we keep spending money on the same game, the longer it's going to take out for another game to release.
No, they're just going to put more versions out.
Fucking Todd Coward.
God, coward.
That man is not a god.
I can't remember when that happened. Oh, it was when he was talking about Fallout 76 the first time. It's like, and you get a map and it glows in the fucking dark. Yeah, all these are just sliders that make minute changes we're probably not going to notice ever.
I will. Change a little bit so it's not so, like, you know, samey, I guess. Oh, wait, actually, no, we can change tone, color, right?
Yes.
That's more... Beard? Excuse me.
It's the shade around where the beard would be.
That's silly. That's really silly.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Well, I mean, go back to tone. I want to see what else there is. Eyes, we can change eye color, right? Yeah? Oh, well, okay. Eyes are very, very just, like, good at conveying a person. Like,
Yeah.
everyone has different eyes, so let's at least do this one.
Okay.
Start sliding those things.
More
Okay,
green.
time for the iOS Android version of Skyrim that already exists.
Yeah, it totally. Also, if you noticed, every slider controls every other slider.
No, it's Dark Souls. No. No. Actually say make it lighter. Little lighter, little lighter, little lighter. Little more? Yes. What else can we do? Okay.
I saw the eye clip over here.
Yeah, Nova, there's already a phone version of Skyrim. Nova doesn't know.
Oh yeah, that's been out for a while. Also,
Yeah.
also the quote unquote joke version where it's through Alexa, that's totally real.
Yeah, it's also real.
It-
and
it's
the
a-
joke
it's a-
version where you can play it on an Apple Watch or your fridge, also real.
Yep. But the thing with those is they're like scripted experiences. They're not the full game.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It's still Skyrim.
It's still Skyrim.
So, how much cheese do I have? I eat all the cheese. Alright, how's this look?
Yeah, it works. Just gives it like the eyes a little more pop. I was thinking that we could actually change like the eye color, but
Yeah, the change in the texture on this didn't come till Skyrim.
oh, damn you, video game!
I couldn't remember if that was in this too, but apparently not.
You're ruining my video game experience.
Yeah, we can make the eyelids.
Oh, it's fine to make them more green.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say other way. Up, up, up. Wait, I mean, make the amount of green go up. Yeah, there we go. That's fine.
Change the nose. Narrow.
Snoot.
There is a man face in here.
There is a smaller snake face in there if you look at it.
Like this looks like teeth now.
No, I'm seeing a tinier snake, like a cobra. Make that like middle. What the fuck is going on? I don't like this. Let's get out of here. Hey, my toaster can run the original Doom and now Skyrim? Yes, actually. It can be done. That coffee maker over there probably already has Skyrim on it.
We unfortunately have the technology.
I'm so sorry.
Did you know that toasters peaked in the 40s?
I mean, that's wrong, but go off, I guess.
So, new toasters have a different way of sensing bread temperature.
Yeah, old school toasters don't.
No, they do.
What? I don't believe you.
New toasters... Well, new toasters mostly do time-based, where you turn it on and it has a very bad clock that counts how many seconds goes by, and then it pops it. Old school toasters have a sensor where it points at the bread, and when it's at the right temperature, then it pops it.
Okay.
So you get a more even and better result from a toaster that's 80 years old.
That sounds higher tech.
Right? Like it's basically a thermostat in the old one.
Also, a little close to the mic.
Okay.
Like a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a small thermostat basically in the or not thermostat, fucking thermometer.
Is there... Wait a minute. Go to skin real quick. Can we do anything about the color of the skin?
Yeah. More flesh will probably turn it more red. Yeah.
We should be blue. I want to be blue.
I'm blue.
Let's see how to become blue. Wait, there's a blue slider. Blue. No, blow that. Well, this seems like a mistake. Ugh. Ugh, we look like a heat map. That's awful. Ugh. I can almost vibe with that. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm okay with the red,
Yeah.
but the green is now throwing me off.
She does it so she gets around the fucking
Are you about to say that she's wearing green face?
No, she does it. She does it to get around surveillance systems where they map your face, because it's like Juggalo makeup. It can't handle it and doesn't know who you are.
I don't like the contrast of red and green. It gives me a headache.
Yeah.
Let's try going for blue.
It crimpus though.
No. My retinas. Okay, that's purple. Now we're just a mess. Because you're just like pushing it in the opposite direction.
The slider is basically how much gamma do you want on the person.
Oh, wait, no, wait, it's on there. Oh. Wait, what? Hang on a minute. What was the place that we went to to go cheese the green around the eyes? I think that actually might help us. No, like bring that bar all the way down. So go back to skin, and then bring that down to make it like really, really dark. Right? If we can remove a little bit of green, I think we've got a winner. Nope, it's only eyes. Okay. Oh, you know what that might be in? Lips.
I mean this.
Yep. Yep, totally. Change the color. There we go, now we are a lizard. Now we look M-Dragon. Also, I don't know what that line actually was, because that's on the nose now that I'm seeing the teeth, which I can now see.
Looking kind of burnt.
Yeah, well, sometimes it be like that. Now it can be a blank scale, it's fine.
Sometimes you left in the oven a little too long. Now we can fuck with the age slider again. And complexion.
Yeah, honestly, the whole this whole spectrum looks good, so you pick for me. I like a little bit of yellow.
Complexion, you can add a little more green, take out a little more green. I'm going to leave complexion down here.
Okay.
Add some red in there.
There we go. See, now we at least look unique and not the same generic Argonian, you know?
Now it's a re-release of version of Skyrim that can run Doom in it. Dude, don't even joke. You can run I guarantee you can run a version of Doom Eternal that can run Skyrim in it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
I don't know where this buzzing sound is coming from. I can't tell if it's my headphones or if it's you.
It's got to be your headphones because I don't think it comes through on stream.
Okay. Because I haven't been hearing it from anyone else.
So get ready to see this a lot. Tilde. Oop. Yes, I know how to do that. So tilde FOV 100.
This is gonna make me sick.
I'll change it to 90.
Please. It's default like 70, isn't it? Yeah, that's better.
Like 60, I think. But also
yeah.
Here's a tip. So I'm walking, hit caps lock, running, go to menu, hit caps lock again to turn it off, and bam, still running. So you don't have to have caps lock on.
So in other words, you're saying jank.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, good to know. I mean, sometimes I want to run, other times I don't. But that's just me.
If I ever don't want to run, I can hold shift.
Okay.
Usually helps for sneaking.
Never stop sneaking.
You can hear the sounds from the lake, the boats, the dogs.
I'd also like to add, this specifically, this narrative,
Swim again, Argonian.
is the dude across from us speaking to us?
Yes.
You'll be dead soon enough.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I don't think I can see a name yet. No.
Nope.
But yeah, he should talk to us.
The gods are coming
It comes back later.
for you.
We beat his ass because he's being a bitch?
Yes, we
Cool.
we can later. Which I'm doing all this movement to make sure OBS doesn't drop
My
any
job
frames.
right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here?
Looks like if anything, it's just a little bit of frame pacing issue.
Right, but I'm also trying to pay attention to dialogue and you're gonna make me barf.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside.
That line doesn't make any sense.
Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
Stand back, prisoner.
Prisoner, stand away.
We
from
won't
the
hesitate to
door.
kill you if you get in the way. While we go into your cell.
Put, prisoner.
Oh, it's because I'm not supposed to be
Let's
here.
go. We're not out of this yet.
In the cell?
I'm supposed to be in a different cell
I've seen
because the
Okay.
cell has a secret
Let me
passage
see
in it.
your face.
Ah.
You are the one from my dreams.
Well, thank you.
Yeah?
And the stars were right.
What's up with the
This
lighting on
is
your
the
face?
day. Gods give me strength.
Trees? Maybe there's a tree in here?
It's got some
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fine.
got some issues.
Assassins attacked my son.
Well, that's rude.
And I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route.
Making fun of a dude because
By
he's got a
chance,
fucking skin
the
condition? That's
entrance
not
to
cool.
that escape route
I mean, this
leads
skin
through
condition
your
is he's just old. This skin condition I have no idea about.
How do you know? Well, yeah, that's why you're the asshole.
So this whole thing is kind of vague because you can ask whatever and you get the same answer.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet.
No,
As
but
for
like what
you have
crime?
done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
So
What?
The funny thing about this is being in this prison cell makes me think that we aren't actually a person and we were just placed here because a god said fuck it.
So, in other words, video game logic of being the protagonist.
Yeah.
You're here and you will solve all the problems.
Yeah, and like you're in the cell and they will not tell you why you're there.
Yeah.
It's like his vague answer is maybe the gods.
That's like every single JRPG ever.
I am your emperor.
But I'm just normal fanboy. No, you're not, little Timmy.
Also-
you're gonna save the world.
Also, I have a problem with what's going on here.
Yeah.
The question I asked was, "Who are you?" Shouldn't I know?
Yeah.
Like, even if I'm not in Cyrodiil as a native, shouldn't I know the leaders of all the nations in Tamriel?
Wait. You won't necessarily know their face.
True, but escorted by two guards looking like a pimp with that giant ass ruby on his chest.
What if he's just the Duke? Or the Archduke?
But well, the thing is, the leader of Cyrodiil has that amulet, and it's whoever is a descendant of Tiber Septim wears it. Anybody else literally cannot wear it.
It is the same rules apply of maybe we've never seen it before. A lot of the time when it comes to like monarchies and stuff like that, you don't get to see the king.
True.
Maybe if you live near the castle, you get to see them when everybody congregates around for like events. But maybe you live on the countryside or in the sticks.
Yeah,
you never
fair.
see the king.
You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you
So there could be a reason.
will serve her in your own way.
Maybe that, or the game just doesn't care. You know, either of the two.
All right. So should we ask him what we do, or do we go our own way? You can go your own way. Go your own way.
I guess we'll ask what to do. I don't know who I am or how I got here.
And he tells us to find our own path anyway.
There will be blood
Oh.
and death before the end.
It's kind of a bitch response. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Please,
So-
we must keep moving.
So the problem, honestly, with this narrative is they paid expensive actors for a couple of the main roles, and that
Yeah.
makes the main plot line seem a little thin.
Very linear.
Well, they're just not in it often because they're
Right,
expensive.
but very, very linear.
Try anything. I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run ahead.
Hey, I remember one thing.
Yeah.
I'll point it out when we get there.
Also, this game is very floaty. There's like no gravity. Yes, I'm aware my fatigue is low.
I remember a single thing about this game. Punch wall.
Close up left.
Wham
Protect the Emperor.
It's down.
What? Oh,
Assassins.
that seems bad.
Ooh, that's rare.
What?
Renault's Akvari Katana usually falls through the world.
Oh. Isn't that bad?
What?
That it falls through the world normally?
I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly, because you get it taken away anyway.
Right, well, now we have a katana.
And
So,
we can have normal clothes too.
I don't know about the hood, but yeah, that's fine.
There we go.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
How did they get down here?
We will get you out.
That door.
They won't be the first to underestimate.
Why are there two doors?
Why are there three? Why is there that door, and that door?
Try to follow.
Okay, but the one that they entered to get down here was secret, and this one is locked. Also, what the fuck is this one?
It's rats.
Baby.
Rat meat damages fatigue.
Damages fatigue? Okay.
The green bars are my stamina. For whatever reason they called it fatigue when it should just be stamina.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's in here. At least I think it's in here. I could be wrong.
Is it this door?
No.
You can lockpick it and then pick up the key.
Okay, it's not in here, I'm mistaken. Excuse me.
8
There's
billion.
hang on a minute.
I found billion.
Okay. No, your internet connection was eating shit. That's not billion. I still have a skull right next to me. I do actually.
I ain't got nobody, and
hold
nobody
me
cares
down.
for me.
I ain't got no flesh to hold me down.
Alright, so two immediate successes for that is unusual. But I
Okay.
do want to come back and loot this guy. I don't need a club.
I don't need your fucking club. Get out of here. Is this just... Aren't they gonna get suspicious that we suddenly disappeared?
No, they don't care.
Oh. Why do we want the rusty armor? I don't... What?
Because it's better.
Oh. Yeah, now we have the boobas, which
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we don't have mammary glands. So... You know, also helmet.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't actually have mammaries, is the weird thing. There are chest pillows, but there's nothing under there. Argonians lay eggs still.
Yeah, and
There's not a... Anyway, we have a
So
helmet
the-
that we can wear. You keep passing by the helmet.
yeah,
Helmet.
because it looks dumb.
Right, well now we have a helmet.
Yeah, the armor stat is
Yeah.
like for robes. There's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, from what I understand, Khajiits absolutely do have additional nipples that... Wait, no, actually no, I'm mistaken. They only have 2 in lore.
Yeah.
Argonians have none. Even though they have what seem to be mammaries, they are not. Roar.
And I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
What was it?
I
Yeah.
don't think we need to heal. Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm gonna put this on 1. Put this on 3. This on 2.
Riveting combat. Alright, kill the zombie. Oh. Yeah, that works. Running fat storage patches. See, I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be. All I know is that in lore from Skyrim, there's nothing under there, really. It's just flesh. Like normal flesh, non-milk producing. Argonians are weird. I guess that's what we sound like.
Yeah, the Argonians in this sound weird.
They,
All
they-
all characters
they-
do in
they-
this game.
I was gonna say they sound effectively what I'd assume they'd sound like. Like lizard people.
The guys, I think the guys sound okay. There is one Argonian woman that I think is really nice, just because she sounds like a mom.
Okay.
Alright, so
If
18
he
attempts.
wasn't here.
Okay, I have 18 attempts for this. Got it in 9.
What the fuck did you do?
Auto attempt.
Oh. That sounded so jank.
This is because I was mashing the button.
Oh.
There's no cooldown on it. They just go.
That's really bad.
Haha, lockpick go burr.
Yeah, an apple. A perfectly good apple that is
Tomato.
surrounded by skulls. I'm sorry, tomato.
And
A
cheese.
tomato?
And
No,
lettuce.
no. Hang on a minute. That tomato has been down here how long? Surrounded by these skulls and rats, and it's fine?
Eh.
Well, eat the tomato. Now we have dysentery. This is stupid. God damn it. That's the part that got me.
So I think the awful thing about having stats like heavy armor in this.
This is the place.
Oh,
On the broken corners of the stone. Make sure to check them. Not this one. Yes, that one. Money.
$2.
2 gold doubloons. Wow.
Get your rat meat.
That's also the only thing that I remember in this game. Explicitly because you were like, oh, I never found those before. And I'm like, haha,
Yeah.
I have something to hold over you now. Those 2 gold coins. Oh. Just hit the... Oh.
So what I was going to say is the heavy stat, well, the armor stat in this game is kind of stupid because you
Yeah,
have
that
to,
was inexcusable. Tom read a negative review on Rotten Tomatoes about it. Ha! I get it.
So to increase your armor stats, you have to be hit and block stat.
That's fucking stupid.
You have to be hit a number of times.
That's the worst system I've ever heard of.
Hey, look, a flawed ruby.
No, we can't just like walk past that. Like, that's an awful mechanic.
So I said I hate it.
Who allowed this? Well, I mean, I do know who allowed this.
Todd Coward.
Todd Coward.
Honestly, he wasn't on the design team, but you know.
Yeah, I know. But he allowed it. How dare he? Fuck you, Todd Coward.
But does it go, or does it glow in the fucking dark? No, because it's stupid. Why? Who plays games in the dark?
I'm sure. Well, I do. What?
My ceiling light's on all day.
Oh, it's not.
I have an LED light, so it could be on for all year, and it costs pennies.
Yeah, still. Listen, I'm sure that Todd Coward is a wonderful person. If you actually meet him, he's probably fine, right? Probably a really nice dude. He seems like a nice dude and super chill. At the same time, just make the fucking game. Oh my god.
and just be honest, but not brutal about how you think his games are.
Yeah.
Cause you're like, hey, you like my games?
There's a difference between being honest and harassment.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick. It's very easy to be a good person, to be nice.
It'd be like meeting him in person. It's like, hey, you like my games? I like Oblivion.
Yeah. I don't... No, wait, hang on a minute. I don't dislike Skyrim. It's more just... It's been around for a while. I've definitely had my fill.
I like aspects of Skyrim. By the way, the hitching there is just because it's an old-ass game.
Yeah. I actually, love Skyrim. It's just, I'm not going to play it more than, 4 or 5 times.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's just a lot.
So, there's a tripwire here, and these things came down and hit the...
Yeah, I saw the entire mechanism. It was very obvious.
Yeah. In 2006, it was innovative.
I guess so, but it was very clear to me. That being said, I do have ADHD.
Can I knock this over with an arrow? Probably not.
It's like a superpower for video games.
So here's the deal. There's some dudes.
Yes, Mr. Biden.
There we go.
Yes, President-elect.
What?
You said, so here's the deal. Which is the thing that he says when he starts almost any statement. So here's the deal.
Alright, Jack.
So here's the deal. Yeah.
I didn't even pick up on that. I've heard him...
It got so old so fast, and I got so burned out on that. You had to watch them. You had to watch the debates, but oh.
The only debate I watched was when it was one where Biden was like, "Man, would you shut up?"
No, that was one of them too. But and this is without getting into politics. Those are hard to watch.
Oh yeah. I only watched it because I was in a public speaking class.
I only watched it because I felt like I had an obligation to as a U.S. citizen.
I mean, really, the obligation is vote out the fascist, but you know.
Well, that is the obligation, but at the same time, I have to see who I'm voting in the process.
Well, the options were between two people,
Oh, no.
two bowls of
It's
shit.
not even the options, it's just being aware personally of what it is I'm putting my vote towards.
Yeah.
That is what I feel is important.
Because in reality, it's two bowls of shit from the same pot,
Yeah.
and one stinks slightly less. Slightly.
Yeah.
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 We both had the same idea.
Now we are a cat, except we are a lizard.
Hey, look, Iron Longsword, the best weapon so
Wow.
far. The best weapon so far that we will actually be able to keep.
But, oh,
Actually, no, it is the
But-
best weapon because they both do too.
but my katana.
I'm over encumbered.
Oh. Why do we have all this rusty bullshit on us? I feel like we don't need that.
Because that's all that's here. I'm gonna get all this rat meat though.
Stop taking all our rat meat, we have too many. I guess if you want to put on the hood, get rid of the helmet.
Oh, it's mostly for
I'll
alchemy.
allow it. Yeah, go put on the hood and remove the
So
helmet.
like rat meat, mortar flesh,
For
mortar
fashion.
flesh, bam.
We need
Green-
fashion. No. Yes. No. Up. Yes. There we go.
But armoire.
Right, but fashion. We're so over encumbered. Alright, get rid of one of those helmets.
Damn you, damage fatigue potion.
Name potion?
Okay.
Alright. What is the name potion? Do you know?
a bug?
Well, now I've gotta know.
Did it change anything about my character? No.
Happens when you place 2 or more large stacks of ingredients in the create a potion option thing. Click the button too fast, the game can't keep up. It doesn't hurt you. If it goes, yeah, good for anything. They still sell for gold. You can get infinite money.
So what was it?
It was called a name potion. It doesn't hurt you, but it also doesn't do anything. But
Yeah.
you can sell it.
Oh, cool. My health is not low. I'm stupid.
No, but we're at half. That's lower.
Now give me your staff. Where'd your staff go?
Can we not just like inspect him and pick it up?
They didn't start having weapons on characters until Skyrim.
What the fuck is this game?
If it's in their hand, you can find it on when you do this. But if they drop it, you gotta find it in world.
Ugh. So if it falls down a pit, well, fuck that, I guess.
If it falls down a pit, then you no clip.
What if it fell into Oblivion?
Then don't bother. Actually, if it falls into Oblivion, you go through the gate.
Shut the fuck up. I will stab you.
Bitch, I'm the one with the sword.
Right, my sword's bigger, says Dark Souls. Consume apple. Eat cabbage.
Cabbage.
None of this is helping us regain health, really. But eat all the food, I guess.
No, these are timers for when you go back to real time.
Oh. I hate it. I mean, it's more balanced, I suppose. When you eat food, you regen health slowly. And when you take a potion, it's immediate health, right?
When you drink,
Yeah,
that's immediate.
it just gives back. Yeah, that's great.
So food is like digestion, but you have amazingly fast
I actually like that. Rather than eat food and it just give back health when you're in a panic.
Yeah,
In terms of like game balance, that's not bad.
So I'm a
You
damage
did it,
health
Oblivion.
and
You
heal.
won one from me.
Alright, so I'm 2 pounds too heavy because you can't just be at 200,
Drop
200.
one of the fucking helmets.
Shh.
We have like 2.
Oh yeah, the leather stuff's gotta go.
Yeah. Look, now we're fine.
Oh yeah, check out the walk speed.
Okay. I just hold shift the entire time unless I want to walk.
Well, this is me after I did the caps lock thing.
I know. No, I know. I'm saying I would be totally fine just holding shift, because my brain functions in that if I hold button, I go faster.
Should find a fixable spot. Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
It actually kind of messes with me whenever you play a JRPG and it lets you toggle run, and then when you hold a button you walk. I'm like, ugh. Isn't that bad? Oh, what? Oh, what? The fuck was that?
Prisoner again.
Another.
Did he become Blood Mist?
No, they have the armor stuff on because they're conjuring the armor set and weapon. So when they die, they go back to their normal robes.
They cannot understand why I
Oh.
trust you. They've not seen
Nice sword
what
you got
I've
there.
seen. How can I explain?
Is that mine?
Listen, you know the Nine.
No, there's
How
a
they guide our
there's a guy
fates
over
with
here.
an invisible hand.
That's not what I was asking. It's less so who does it belong to, and more so it's mine.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get one later.
According to the orcs, pointing an Argonian red makes them run faster. Oh, painting an Argonian red makes them faster. Yeah, that's fair. And if we were purple,
Yeah,
they
Warhammer
wouldn't be able to
logic.
see us. Yeah. Specifically orc
Yeah.
Warhammer logic.
Green is the best color. Red is faster. Purple is
Blue is-
invisible.
Yeah, purple is stealth.
Did blue have anything with it?
I don't know.
I don't know, what do you-
purple.
honestly, this shit doesn't matter.
they see us?
So he's talking about the Nine, and he asks us what we think about it. It's like, the Nine guide and protect us. I'm not on good terms with the gods. I don't know. I don't think about it.
I don't know. I don't think about it because I also don't care.
Yeah, for you. For me, it'd be number 2.
Oh.
They both get the same result.
Oh, well, I go with 3 if it's all the same result.
I've served the Nine.
Yeah, he
all
just
my
goes into
life,
this
and
anyway.
I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
So this is where we get into the actual, well, the second half of the character creation.
I am aware of what this is. Do not worry.
Okay.
Alright, which tower card are we picking?
I usually go with,
What's our persona?
well, we can double down into thief right away.
Yeah, that's pretty good. More crits.
We can also do mage.
Yeah. I'm not a nerd.
Anything that has a weakness with it, I immediately write off. So this is nice for health, but not that 25 weakness.
Well, I don't really care either way. I would say thief because more thief, but what is the shadow?
The shadow is the moon shadow power once a day become invisible for 60 seconds.
That's awful. That is terrible.
20% speed bonus.
Eh,
It's really useful.
right, but...
The tower. The tower
Oh, they
represents.
actually are tarot cards, huh?
The tower represents tragedy.
Tower... Wait, what
I think.
stand was behind the tower?
That was the radio tower.
No. Wait, there wasn't a radio tower in part 3.
Oh no, that was part 4.
But that wasn't the tower. That was a different stand.
The tower of
That's where they
Grey.
started going with music.
Was
Yeah, Tower
of
of Grey, right, that's the bug dude on the airplane.
Yeah, so it's misfortune.
Right.
Strength and endurance.
Controlled by Grey Fry. I mean, that's a pretty alright thing all around. The Warrior's, like, solid. I like Thief. Warrior works out.
So
The Steed is not bad, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming we can get more than one of these.
no,
What?
you can only. Did you say more than one?
Yes.
Yeah, you can only get one.
Oh. Well,
So-
I got nothing then.
Warrior, steed, and thief are the ones I would go with.
I'd go with Thief.
All right.
Signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Are you sure that it didn't come right now? There's there's a sword in your throat right now.
Today the thief will guide your steps on the road to destiny.
When my end comes, it will come. I think it's here.
What do you want to ask?
Clearly, he's not afraid. Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinion.
He's quite accepting.
Their compass
In his mouth.
ventures not through the throes of death.
Oh, damn it! Oh,
I behold the sun's
oh,
completion.
you
The
fucking.
dawn of
Oh.
Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness.
Does he not know?
With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know
Get a
their
Cobbler's the
doom.
companion.
but
Name the
not
playthrough The
power.
Thief with the Cobbler. Shut up.
In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me.
I
You
get
shall
it.
follow
It's
me,
because there's a sword in his tongue.
Then we must part.
So there is a third
May as
part
well make
character
yourself
creation.
useful here. Carry this
Great.
torch and stick close.
It's at the end of the sequence though.
Right.
Stick close and let us do our job.
Oh, you let me do my job.
Eh. Eh.
And I will,
And
kill things. Oh god, it's still that time. It's still not quite fully into winter. Like, it hasn't transitioned far enough, so my allergies are awful at the moment. I'm really feeling the gross, like, sticky throat thing going on.
Yeah, I'm not too far behind.
I'm trying my best not to clear my throat too much because I know that gets annoying.
You can do the Tezon Day thing.
I won't.
I breathe away from the mic.
Well, I do, like, move myself away from the mic when I do it. Even then, I feel like it's still being picked up.
Hey,
Sir, are you okay? But, buddy?
Boris.
Hey. You alright?
Hey.
Oh, fuck, what the... Oh.
My soul on the dragon!
Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait, what time is it? Okay, I got 20 minutes before that. Trying to grind out a certain currency in 14 so I can get a new fashion thing.
Ooh, potions. They're just gonna.
Make myself look like a Tengu.
Oblivion take you.
My blood!
I'm gonna just walk around while these guys fight.
You don't worry about it. Okay, that's the thing I was seeing. It's like the blood mist.
Oh yeah.
And from afar, it just looked like they were freaking out, and I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, because there's also a shimmer when they change back to the normal clothes.
Alright, but from afar, it's a little bit weird.
Don't like this. Let me take a look.
Like, illusionary magic like that I always find kind of stupid. Like, they transform for the combat and then proceed to, like, de-transform. Why did you change in the first place? Because it looks neat, right, but it's just like an extra step. It doesn't, like, add anything. For no reason, Tay moves away from the mics to dodge invisible laser beams. Damn. That's pretty hardcore, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
So I'm
Wait here with
gonna be
your
locked in place here in a sec.
with your life.
For the
Oblivion, take you.
Emperor!
gonna dance on this fool.
Should we be watching those two guys die?
That's fine.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must
Why the
not
fuck did you
have
come
the
down here in the
amulet.
first place, dude?
Take the amulet. Give it to Joffrey.
Nobody's
he
gonna
alone knows
know.
where to find my last son. Find him.
There actually was a
and
shitpost
close
that
shut
edited
the
him to dodge a
jaws
laser beam.
of
It's pretty funny.
Oblivion.
That does sound pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
I put 3 on the left, 1 in the
I'd watch that. Oh, here he comes! Oh,
He looked weirdly happy there.
yeah. Well, he knew his death was coming, so acceptance. But his sandals. You
I
should have
can't-
took his ease.
I can't take his stuff.
We failed.
Interesting.
I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
It's still on the Emperor's body.
He gave it to me.
Strange.
No, but
You
look
saw
at his
someone
body.
Trusted you.
It's
They
still
say it's
there.
the dragon blood
I'll
that
check.
flows through the veins of every septum.
They didn't
They
change the
see
model.
more than us in men. The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon.
It's for a
crown,
narrative, but
that's
outside
just
of the
jewelry.
narrative, nope.
The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
Shouldn't it be more like, this is a very precious, like, family heirloom, and then take it away from you because it doesn't matter?
Well, they
It
all
belongs to the kingdom, not some jackass.
no, they all know the deal. That
Oh, do they?
it's like Tiber Septim picks an heir and they can wear it, and only them can wear it.
So we are the king, in other
No,
words.
we can't wear it.
Oh.
We're taking it to someone who can.
Okay. I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey?
Not
He
that
said
little shit from Game of
Why?
Thrones, though.
You sure?
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my
This
order.
man looks, and this isn't to sound
Although you may
offensive,
not think so to meet him,
like a
he
chimp.
lives quietly as a monk at
I think it
Wayland
just
Priory,
looks.
near the city
He
of
looks
Cole.
worn out.
He resembles a chimp.
'Cause he got a lot of lines on his face. Take a nap, buddy. You need it.
First, you need to get out.
Okay, I know how to
There
get
are
there. And yes, I'm aware of this. Okay, now we
I mean,
pick
monk
our base
like,
class to start on.
chimpanzees have very, very tired-looking eyes. They're very wrinkly faces.
Alright, so we can pick a class to start with.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Also, why are, like, 3 of those the same thing? Assassin, rogue, and thief? What the fuck?
Because assassin specializes in kills.
Speed,
Huh.
intelligence, stealth, security sneak, acrobatics, marksman, light alchemy, blade. What are we already proficient in?
Hold
Lockpicking,
on. So
water breathing, and poison resistance.
okay, so it's security, illusion, sneak, athletics, acrobatics, blade, marksman, mercantile, light armor, alchemy, block, blade, light armor. There's a few in there. Acrobatics, light armor, marksman, mercantile, security. Yeah, this one, thief, is better in speechcraft. This one is better in like alchemy and shit.
Weird way of saying persuasion. But
So
I know
we're
what you mean.
we're currently proficient in heavy armor. Well, I say proficient. We're slightly more skilled in heavy armor, block, sword, and destruction.
Is that because we just went through this dungeon?
Yeah,
I don't think that counts.
because base stats start at
Right.
Five?
Regardless of our base stats, what are we innately good at? That is what is more important. Because as far as I can tell, those other things
That's
can
all.
be increased later.
we would be
We are immune to poison and disease.
immune to
Water
poison.
breathing,
Yeah, water breathing.
and we are proficient in lockpicking.
Those would be sneak and security.
Right. We also decided to pick up the what was it? The thief as our like passive thing. Which what did that do again? It was agility and some other stuff.
I don't remember actually.
Oblivion.
Yeah, just
What are they called? specifically?
Oblivion birth signs.
Birth I found it. Fortify, agility, luck, and speed. So we have bigger crit chance, I believe, and we are faster.
Okay, agility.
Agility and speed.
Was
Both
luck
are
in there?
points. Yes.
Okay, those be both, or those would be for sneak, and marksman. Luck helps a little bit with marksman, I think.
I assumed luck had to do with crit damage as well, but
So let's go with thief and then customize.
okay.
So combat. Well, no stealth.
Oh yeah. Acrobatics, light armor, marksman, blah blah blah. What are your two favorite attributes?
Now these are out of 100. So a 5 it's an okay bump. And there is absolutely a way to build a terrible character.
Well, apparently, luck is also really hard to build. So what we're already doing is pretty good for luck.
Luck has
We have
luck has an effect on everything you do, but governs no skills.
Yes. So what the fuck does luck do?
Let's use the Wabbajack.
That doesn't tell me shit. I said that doesn't tell me shit.
It's also not accurate.
40%, blah, 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 wait. Notice it boosts your skills over 100. Actions about everything in game. I don't understand. Luck above 50 influences events in your favor. Luck below against you. I don't understand. Modifies all your skills except acrobatics, athletics, and speechcraft behind the scenes as follows, and then it gives you like the script for it. I don't get it.
I don't either. I never pick it.
Well, I guess we're doing luck.
And I never pick it because I don't know what it does.
Let's find out.
And personality, better speechcraft, mercantile illusion.
Lucky, boy.
Um,
Well, it doesn't affect speechcraft. So.
Personality does.
No, luck doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Endurance is block, armor, and heavy armor. Speed, athletics, light armor, acrobatics. That would help with stealth.
Doesn't help acrobatics or athletics with luck.
Agility is security, sneak, and marksman. Honestly,
I like that one.
Honestly, agility and speed look really nice for a thief.
I'm really interested to see what luck actually does. If you've never done it,
But with it doing most things in the background, I won't know what it does still.
all it says is it puts things in your favor for the story. Governs no skills except it's a modifier for all skills, which is why it's confusing.
Okay, luck.
Skills increased by 40% of however many points of luck you have over 50. Play with 60 luck. Influence skills are increased by 4% of 10. Do not grant the skill perks to the hidden push, blah blah blah. Oh! Oh, so you can like over-spec, is what I'm gathering. That sounds neat. It's like overhead of a stat point. So even though you hit 100, you're not actually hitting 100.
Oh,
You're actually going a little bit further, from what I gather.
so here's the thing. during character creation, there's a possibility of an initial plus 10 luck bonus to picking Thief as the birth sign.
Yeah, we did that. I know. But then we can get 5 more.
Yeah. No standard classes have luck as a class attribute. That is to say, you must create a custom class in order to give you a 5% or a 5 bonus. The maximum initial value of luck is 65, which is only if you both choose the thief. Oh, yeah, we're picking luck.
Yeah.
So thief plus luck is a minimum of 65.
Thief plus luck. Wait. Oh, so we're gonna start. So you start at 50 is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna start at 65 instead.
Yeah, because base is 50, then just luck you get 55, just thief you get 10, or you get 60, both you get 65. So we're basically gonna be easy mode a little bit.
That's fine. I still don't quite understand what the fuck is going on.
But I would also do agility too.
Skills over performance. Luck is once luck is greater than 50. That's a bonus to all skills. All skills. Oh. When one's luck is greater than 50, it has a bonus to all skills, and then it shows the table of how luck affects it. So based on the number of luck that you have, it increases by X.
So the description is an outright lie.
Yeah. Well, what is the description specifically?
Luck has an effect on everything you do, but governs no skills.
Okay, that's not incorrect. It doesn't cover any specified skills. However, it's incredibly vague. On everything you do, but governs no individual. That's a really bad way to write that.
That's like Miyazaki levels.
At 60, so we will start with a +4 in everything.
Damn.
Yeah, if we manage to get up to 70, it's a +8 net.
How do you increase your luck in this game?
I don't know. Apparently it's a very slow leveling thing, but it's a pretty good thing to start out with.
Okay, how do I increase my level, the level in my luck?
Yet it does not have a skill of its own. Because of this, luck will never receive a multiplier when the player gains a level.
Oh.
Luck affects the chances of contracting diseases, which we're immune to.
I get it. So
Yes.
every level you pick 3 skills to improve. Or three attributes rather. So we're choosing attributes now. So when you level, you pick attributes to level up. So you have to keep putting in points into luck to get it up there.
I don't think that we can spec into luck is what I'm reading.
You can.
Luck will occasionally stop traps from activating until one passes.
You'll see when we level up the first time.
May or may not affect enemy loot. The testing has not been conclusive.
When was that put out?
I don't know.
Is there like a last edited on that article? Are you looking at the UESP net?
Fandom.com. Yeah, that's what I use for everything because it's mostly accurate. Like it's community driven, but a lot of it also gives you the specific mathematical breakdown of how stuff works.
I need to find the last time this was edited, because this game is 14 years old. I doubt nobody's tested it.
No. It says, but testing has not been conclusive. Not that there's not been any testing,
Right,
but that
what
it's
I'm saying,
not.
What I'm saying is, I think this information is old, which is why it's inconclusive.
Well, also, either one, nobody's tried it in a long time and nobody cares.
Yeah, fair.
Or, yeah.
Alright, so are we going with luck and agility?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
We are big sneaky.
Now we pick 7 major skills.
I hate it.
So you will start at an apprentice level for 7 skills.
Okay.
The rest will start at 5 or 15, I think.
Well,
Well,
any kind of crafting related thing is a nah.
I'm gonna say These three right off the
Clef,
bat.
sneak, and speech. Do we not already get those? Are we not already proficient?
We do have buffs in those already, but this would make him more so.
Okay. Marksman would be another.
Marksman is fantastic, especially for Thieves Guild, because the last mission demands you use a bow.
We are proficient in light armor.
Yeah. And honestly, the armors we can leave out because you'll get those anyway throughout the game, just by getting hit.
Okay. Oh, right, fair. Restoration ain't bad. If, like, healing magic is just all around pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's, like, the bitch way to play the game, but...
And honestly, finding restoration spells is kind of hard.
Is it?
There are very specific vendors who sell them.
And I'm assuming they are also quite costly.
But by the time you get there, you either have enough or you've cheated in the game already.
Oh, well, yeah.
But for restoration, if we're going to use it, restoration spells are slow to use. So we're
what
going
about
to
illusion?
Illusion is more about like
Charm, conceal, create light,
silence is needy, or like is important for that. And conceal. Charm is nice.
We're already big sneaky. I don't necessarily think we need illusion.
Yeah, because up here we have these attributes. Heavy.
That's why I'm trying to figure that out.
Don't need hand to hand. Will never be without a weapon.
There's more up top if you scroll more,
Yeah.
I think.
So, past that.
Armor.
Here's
What's
top of the
alteration? Acrobatics is pretty good.
Funny thing, you can train acrobatics by just jumping everywhere.
What the fuck is this game? Alright, alteration. What is alteration? Come on.
Alteration is like magically unlocking doors. Walk
That
on
sounds
water.
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, alteration, please. And also blade.
Blade. I'm also going to say armorer, because that will.
Well, I mean, what is blade? That's what I'm asking.
Slashing, thrust, daggers, swords.
Dagger and sword. Daggers and swords pretty good.
Blunt is mace and axe.
Nah, it's more fun to stab than bludgeon.
Which I don't think axe should belong in blunt. It's still a blade. It's a smaller one, but it's still a blade.
It's a blade, but it's kind of like that halfway in between of a crushing weapon, because it's a cleaving weapon.
Yeah.
A cleaving weapon is a heavy weapon.
Yeah, and it's like using the mass of the thing behind it to push through, but
right. It's like I couldn't actually say that a Zwei is quite a cleaving weapon, even though it's really big. It's still a long blade, just a blade. An axe is like a heavy weapon, though. Or wait. My logic isn't working here, is it?
not really.
A Zwei doesn't, at least to me, seem like a heavy weapon in practice. It just seems like a bigger sword.
Yeah.
Where an axe feels kind of like a hammer. I don't know. There's probably going to be plenty of good swords as well.
Athletics
Athletics, stamina.
Yeah.
You know what? Go with that. More stamina. Regen faster.
3, 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna say acrobatics anyway, because it also governs fall damage.
Okay.
So if we jump off a cliff, we're probably gonna die unless we have high acrobatics.
Oblivion says if you jump off the same cliff like 20 times, well, your legs will probably be broken, but you'll be really good at acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
You will make it to the Olympics.
And then the next time you jump, it'll be slightly less broken.
No, your legs will still be broken, but they won't take as much damage next time.
So acrobatics.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We should do a damage.
That's why I said blade, but you were like acrobatics.
Yeah, this I'll just jump everywhere.
Yeah. Nerd burglar. No, wait. No, wait. No, Nerd Burger. Okay. That works.
Nerdburger.
That's fine.
Create Nerdburger, yes. Okay,
You should have named yourself the bourgeoisie.
why do you let me create a class and then not just go, okay, that's the class they want to use?
Eh. That's stupid.
Really?
2006.
I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats.
I am a nerd burger. What? Really?
You must get the amulet.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Are you a nerf herder too?
But proceed to Wayne Priory immediately.
It's
Got it?
nerf or nothing. Yeah, I understand.
The Emperor's trust
I don't think
is
I've ever
well
actually
placed.
owned a Nerf gun.
We had a couple.
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no
I
one
was
follows
too
you.
poor, and also I didn't care.
May Talos guide you.
As someone
By the
who's
way,
had
thanks for
never
helping
had
Captain
any
Renault's
interest
sword.
in guns,
I'll see that it
the
is
only
given a
Nerf
place
product that I
upon
had
the
any
halls
interest
of
in
blades.
was the Nerf sword.
My favorite thing from Nerf is probably. Yeah, get ready for this.
The Nerf sword is just mean though. You just beat the shit out of people with a foam stick. Like you get shot with a Nerf dart, you go, Nerf dart, but like someone, oh damn,
The
someone
one
goes in with a sword and they don't stop.
the one Nerf thing that I've had that didn't actually work as intended was the vortex.
The Nerf vortex.
Yeah, it's the one that's supposed to scream through the air. So these
supposed to
pop-ups.
scream.
Yeah, it's supposed to go like.
Oh, and don't they have like jet sounds that go like wow?
Yeah,
During the commercial?
because the foam is cut, so it makes noise as air goes through it.
But it never made noise, did it?
It was okay. It was like a.
Dude,
And that was
that's
it.
not enough.
But these pop-ups are because of DLC. So
Okay.
it'll stop eventually.
Oh shit! It's 9 o'clock. Ahaha.
Right on 9.
Why? It's
So
wait
I'm-
for something.
I'm gonna go the fast way out.
Okay.
Get fucked, rat.
Oh no, it's 9:01. Oh no.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Ring the crown shuffles in. Man, this rat is. Man, he's getting it.
Consolation.
Ring the
And
crown
consolation. Okay. Well, so much for that.
Here we are.
Wow, this looks like shit.
Yeah, it's 2004.
Yeah.
6 rather. So here's the deal.
It's almost pretty. Wait, no, actually, that's not fair. It's like maybe
Well-
2 or 3 degrees under the bar
Well, okay.
of good.
Okay, look, that looks shit. That looks like shit because it's far away. This is better.
No, this still looks like shit to me, unfortunately.
Fucking.
I feel like I'm looking at a really old MMO.
Alright, let's look at stats. So here's our attributes. We're at 65 luck. These 35 in athletics, 31 in blade. So like these top 7s we're gonna have a minimum of 25. The only reason we don't have anything in alteration is because I haven't used an alteration spell yet. We don't have one.
Yeah.
But we've done lockpicking, done sneaking, done speechcraft.
Never stop sneaking.
Especially in Skyrim.
Well, I meant like the game.
Yeah, like look at this. We're gonna be repairing armor for a while before we're good at it.
Yeah. So we're just gonna take a lot of damage.
No, that's just for repairing armor.
Oh, it's just for repairing. Okay. I mean, we did get that one repair hammer or whatever, which is in its own right a weird item.
Which really all armor does is say how many hits with a hammer you can have before it breaks.
Right. Gotcha.
So like right now it'll probably break first time.
Oh. Well, that's not very good.
Let's try it. Okay, we have 2 repair hammers. Yep. Broke first try.
Oh, it sounded like a cat was in there. Oh!
So here's my problem with this game. Here's the map.
Well, I have several, but go on.
Here's the map. See how there's
Yes.
jack shit on there?
Yes.
If I'm supposedly a resident of this nation,
Shouldn't you have a map that's a little more, I don't know...
shouldn't I know where things are?
What if you've just never been there?
But what kind of person only goes to the cities?
I don't know. Ask a New Yorker. I don't live in the city. Am I wrong?
But I mean, like, when you go out, say you go to Ohio to meet some of your family,
Yes.
you're going through the country.
Correct.
There's got to be like a rest stop on the way that you know.
That I know? No, never.
Because I'm thinking like, coming up from Indianapolis, there's the Iron Skillet, which is on 931, and it's a pretty good rest stop. That's an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. I know where that is, so it'd be on my map because I've been there. This character has apparently been nowhere, or has been asleep on the journey.
Or they just lived in one place for a long time.
Maybe.
How did you get arrested?
See, that's the thing.
Why were you in prison?
We don't know, and neither do they.
The FF14 thing is like, you just suddenly exist, and you're like, well, here I am Mans. So, maybe it's like that? You exist?
Yeah.
The universe said, here you go.
So here's what I do to get around that. So, TMM is toggle map markers
Team them up. Yes.
for console commands.
Okay.
Hitting 1 enables all of them. Unfortunately, there's no way to only enable some.
You'd have to go, like, visit them and unlock them.
Yeah. But hitting 1 lets you travel to any, because it acts as though you've been there. But
Gotcha.
I would prefer to have some of them appear and some of them not to. But what would you rather do? Would you rather start with a blank slate or start with things filled out? Because it would cut down on walking to have them toggled on.
Hang on.
Okay.
For this kind of game, I would rather start blank. Because
Okay.
I like finding things on my own and going, oh, another thing that I can mark off on my map. Because in this kind of setting, you wouldn't just have a map that's completely filled out with every single structure. That's not really what topographers do.
Yeah.
They survey the land and just make like a general understanding of like how the world works, instead of, oh yeah, this is Jimmy's bar. How do you know it's Jimmy's bar?
Because
Do you know who Jimmy is? Have they been there? Well, yeah, one guy was there. What if it's not there anymore?
the only reason I say that is because this game is long,
Right.
and it would cut down on a whole lot of walking.
Fair.
Granted, most of the things you do right off the bat don't need you to go to places that are out in the middle of nowhere.
Still, in world, it makes sense that you wouldn't really know that anything is there, because also the amount of time that it takes to flesh out that map in the first place.
It took me 100 hours.
A business could get like closed down.
Yeah.
Or a town could be like pillaged. You never know. That's why a lot of those things just aren't marked unless you mark them. They're like, I know this one place.
So, my
There are probably
first
towns that the like emperor didn't know about.
my first playthrough of this took me 100 hours, and I still had almost nothing
What do you mean you had almost nothing?
on the map.
Oh.
Like I had features, and I had like some caves and stuff.
Were you going out of your way to explore? Because that's what those games are. Or were you just doing the story?
I was following quests and doing things along the way.
That's part of the problem with
But
these games.
but what I mean by doing things along the way is like instead of fast traveling to the nearest city, I would just walk and find things.
Right. So that is a problem with these games. If you don't take the time to like go off the beaten path and kind of just explore, you're not going to find a lot of things.
But at the same time, because the world's so big, I don't know if there's
Right.
anything to see.
Right.
Like in the direction I'm going.
Yes.
It does get really ominous when you're out on out
It's
here.
spooky.
Well, when you're out here on what's this called? Yeah, on the Blackwood, it gets real creepy because Leyawind is like always rainy.
Mm.
So when you're over here, it's like super dark in forest, and then you get a tooltip. It's like you cannot go that way. It's like oh. Let's see what spells are available. How much Monet do I have? 87.
How much Monet do you want?
Edgar Vautrin, you
Oh.
don't want the very best. You
Well,
want cheap. And I
you have
got
access
cheap.
to do that.
Oh my god, this is where it comes from.
Where does what come from?
I think. Well, the sentiment. He says you don't want the best. You want things cheap. And I had a flashback to when I played The Outer Worlds.
Mm.
Spacer's Quest motto is you've tried the best. Now try the
Don't
rest.
get too
Spacer's
close.
Choice.
I think you got closer to the mic again.
No, I didn't move.
Okay, because it suddenly got a lot sharper.
Alright, so
Oh, no, I threw out another message. I once met a kid
Can I
that thought
interest you
swords
in
were
some of
technically
my
superior to
wares?
guns. Said one Chinese samurai with a golden sword can single-handedly conquer all of California. Okay, that statement is absurd and I love it. But also, if it's a golden sword, that thing's gonna shatter. Huh. Oh.
hey, Meph.
Hi, Mev. How's it going? I'm upset I didn't read that sooner. That's really good. Yeah, unfortunately, the concept of you being able to cleave a bullet in twain with a sword, yes, that is possible.
But not
However-
but not when it's firing and you're moving.
Well, not only that, also, unless it's planned, so you know exactly where the bullet is going to be as it's being shot, yeah, no, you can't stop that.
Because like Mythbusters tested it, and yes, you can slice a slug of lead moving at bullet speed with a butter knife, but the butter knife was laser aligned to do it.
Yes. And there is no way that the human eye and body can react to that.
Because
There's no way.
It was laser aligned and then held in place with a really, really tight clamp.
When it comes to science and planning, you can shoot a bullet into another revolver's chamber. Perfectly.
Hey, look, I can buy water breathing for the character who can already breathe underwater.
But wow. We should get it.
I don't have the money.
Snowball.
Look around. You won't
Oh.
find better prices in all
Why don't we
Cameron.
sell whatever shit that we have?
I'm gonna get $1. And
Wow,
a
you have to
dollar,
confirm.
and
Oh
a
my
dollar.
god.
You've made a good
Oh
bit
my
of
god,
gold.
you have to confirm.
If you're selling a stack of something, they'll do the whole thing in one. But
Right, but I just want to click it and not have the confirmation.
I don't feel like using Chameleon ever. Plus,
No?
I can learn the skill later, without needing
Oh.
a. Because like these aren't you learning the spell; these are a one-use item.
Okay. Okay, I'm a little confused.
Come
You're
back and see
selling
me.
these to him?
Yes.
No. I wasn't done with that statement. You're selling these to him, but his money doesn't go down. He just gives you money,
Correct. That was a thing they changed in Skyrim.
which made sense.
It made sense, but people were angry because it takes an entire week for them to restock their money.
Yeah, well, that's how the real world works out. I'm sorry that you hate the real world
they
and
didn't-
chose to play video games.
Man, this is a fantasy world.
Yeah.
Plus,
Well,
plus he's a spellman, so he can just summon more money.
I don't think that's how money works.
I'm
I think there's still a treasury.
going to keep calling wizards and such, spellmen.
The Spellman.
You're in Rindir's staffs.
Sabrina
and
Spellman?
I'm Rindir. I sell
Sabrina
medical
Spellman?
staffs. Imagine that.
Yeah, the teenage
Yeah.
spellman.
Yeah, the Teenage Spellman.
What can I interest you in?
Could be Dumbledore.
No. Why would I want that?
I don't know.
Goodbye.
We am not magic. We are magic light.
It'll be magic heavy soon enough.
No.
That's just an inn. We want to be here.
You're a thief.
We're at the fighting chance.
Now, for the love of God, we better
Welcome
not
to
be
a-
doing more Colosseum.
We are doing Colosseum. Well, we aren't doing Colosseum. I am
Thank
doing
you. That
Colosseum.
is all I need to hear.
I am doing Colosseum on my own time.
You mean I have to bear with real-world elements in a fantasy game I play to escape reality? Bethesda says yes.
Good that you want to get better.
We can wait on that.
Let's do business.
Bethesda also says a lot of things.
Oh,
Wow.
high quality steel arming sword, but it's like 13 times what we have.
Battle Axe of Hatred.
Mm-hmm. But you see the charge 3000?
Yeah?
You have to use soul gems to recharge it.
Oh. Okay.
But we can get rid of our rusty shit.
Yeah.
Iron longsword's fine. Rusty iron bow. How much is a normal iron bow? 22. Okay. I don't need 4 bows.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm a little confused now. So, she has that much money, correct?
Yeah, she can do that much money per transaction.
Oh, that's the cap that she can do per transaction. Okay.
That's how you mentally get around their money not going down. That's how much they're willing to spend, period, on any item.
Wait, they're willing to spend on any item?
Yeah, so
You
like,
got a great deal
if
there.
if this topaz was rated at 1300, they wouldn't pay it. They
Oh,
would
so
try and
they-
sell it to
okay.
you, or they would try and buy
They-
it from you for 1200.
Gotcha. I wasn't quite understanding how the system worked.
That's
So you
what
need to find a buyer who will buy it for the rated price.
Yeah, and
Otherwise, they will only buy for what
That
they are
seems
willing
a-
to pay for a single item.
and buyers and sellers will only do what their deal is. So like for magic people, I can only do spell books of spells I already know, or like staves, however you want to say it.
Gotcha. Yep.
For melee people,
Staves.
yeah, for melee people, I can only do repair hammers, weapons, gems, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Also, stave being the plural. Well, stave being another way to say staff is weird.
Yeah.
But I guess it sounds better to say staves than staffs.
The Gray Fox. We're gonna meet him at some point.
He looks like a wrestler.
I kinda.
Yeah.
Got some Daedric runes on you. Also, this is.
Whoa! I don't think we're supposed to see him there.
Jump through that door like it's Mega Man.
I think we already talked about Mega Man before too.
Maybe. Yeah, that's Coliseum. We're gonna ignore it for now.
Good, thank you. Appreciated.
Yeah.
That was like 2.5, 3 hours of nothing last time.
Yeah, there is a quest at the end of it that's nice, and I would like to save that for the stream, but the process to get there, I'm doing on my own.
In that case, do that, and then just give like a recap of this is what we did, this is how it started, and how we got here, and here's the ending.
Alright, so it wants me to go...
That says there was a Zelda fan film that had a character complaining about Final Fantasy being unrealistic. God damn it.
Alright, so we need to get here. It's kind of a long
But
walk.
which Final Fantasy we talking about?
I don't know about you, but Materia sounds really realistic to me.
Yeah.
And
A magic
and the-
lacrima that you put in your weapon and then it makes it better? It's just like real life.
and the elemental crystals that drive all fantasy style Final Fantasies?
Excuse you, most of them.
Most of them.
Most of them. They do a lot of the word crystals thrown around in the 16 trailer, but at the same time, it's not that there's like a quote-unquote mother crystal or like a church that worships a singular big crystal. No, the entire geography is made of crystal, and they mine those crystals to do magic. So it might as well be artificial magic.
Alright,
I prefer that.
there's not much I can do in the city.
It's kind of like we mined this iron and made tools, except we mined this crystal and made magic.
Now, if I had $2,000, I could buy a house.
Wow. Cheap house.
Well, it's a rundown shack, but you know.
Then it's not a house. I didn't say it wasn't a home, I said it wasn't a house.
Wow,
You weren't specific.
this place still runs at 30 FPS. Are you kidding me?
Wait, it was a ridiculous film, had Zelda players. Sorry, Zelda characters playing Halo. That sounds silly and over the top. That sounds dumb. I want this.
Here we go.
Oh, okay, it's that kind of game. Okay, I get it.
I mean, I could have just walked through this gate, but you know.
No, you couldn't.
My heart said jump, so I jumped. I'm in some
Just some
backyard.
random miscellaneous fucking paintings? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This place sucks. Gonna be honest.
Why did you paint
A
well? That's
That,
the Temple District, I think.
but why did you? Why are they outside? If it rains, those are fucked.
And it does rain pretty often.
Back in the olden medieval days, the only kind of paint you really had was
Oil paint, I think.
yeah, you only had oil. Oil is water resistant. Hey, buddy. While oil paint may be water resistant, it can still be washed away and broken down.
Alright, so I'm kind of stuck in here, so I'm gonna toggle collision.
Are you actually stuck in here?
Yeah.
What? How? What?
There's a quest you have to do that opens like a door there.
But you can just jump in.
Yeah.
Wow. And you're positive there's no way to jump out?
Pretty sure.
Wow.
Alright, so
I bet I could find it.
so I'll in all fairness,
Hey,
I
you
do
know
have
what we
this
can
modded.
do?
Huh.
Go jump in the river. Good decision. We can breathe in water.
I just like the flaccid just
Good job. Nice. Is there anything actually in here that we can fish out?
there's no fishing, but you can be attacked.
That's
by
not
fish.
what I meant. Oh my god. I meant like a chest or an item.
Not in that area, but that does exist.
Oh my god. Who the fuck cares about fishing in a video game?
People who play
It
Final
looked
Fantasy
well
15.
from the painting. God damn this game.
Skeletons.
Friends, no, stop fighting.
He fight me.
He's friend.
Also his eye socket's Angie. Oh, these guys are fucking strong. I'm out.
Yeah, why did we come in here? Also, why is there just a skeleton in there?
There's a few skeletons in there.
Why?
Yeah.
What? I don't understand. Are they? What? Oh,
Skelly Man followed me out, and now
you
everybody
might
else is
want
fighting
to. You
him.
might want to not stand in his way.
Look out!
Hey, you know what? This solves another problem.
Well, it solves two problems. If they die, you can take their stuff.
Mm-hmm. Which one of them is probably going to die. Oh, guess not.
Hey, thanks, guys. Hey, do you want to lure out those other skeletons now?
Silver
Hey,
mace.
look, bone meal, which we can sell. No, go back in there. Go get another skeleton.
Sick.
Oh,
Radiant AI, man.
what did you get?
I got a steel saber.
Uh,
Yeah, steel cutlass.
does he have anything else?
I think it was like a potion or something. I took it.
No, you didn't check his body. The dude who just died. Check the skeleton.
I'm over encumbered, so I'm gonna drop the silver mace
Well, no, sell it.
because it's heavy. So I'm 9 pounds over.
Then drop something that's worthless, like that lance, spear.
That.
Wait. Oh, that's an error. Whoops.
Yeah.
Well, we now have a better cutlass, I assume.
Yeah. Well,
Better swords to drop the iron.
It's about the same.
Is it?
They both do 4.
They both do 4, but the one that we have now is more money. So in other words, the cutlass is aesthetic.
Pretty much.
Okay. Hey, we can eat all this food.
I thought I saw another name potion in there.
No.
Yep. Can't do another. Can't do another health. You can do fatigue though. Restore fatigue.
Flour and corn.
And
And
wheat.
with that, you can make cereal.
All parts of a balanced breakfast. Leroy. What?
No, was right. Actually, if you go swimming, maybe there's a fish in there with a chest in it. Maybe we'll find Geppetto.
By the way, for those, I'm holding shift click, so I drop them.
Okay.
Oh, I'm under now.
Yeah. Alright, what
So-
else does this man have? Anything? Nothing. Alright, let's go get those other skeletons. Oh, buddy, can you fucking not? Can you at least clean up after yourself? Did you take his shirt?
No, this guy was always shirtless.
Oh. Well, we can pick up that other saber and sell it for some money, I guess. It's worth 40.
How much does it weigh?
Same as the sword, I think.
25 pounds.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go check out that other skeleton. Let's go bait them, let the NPCs deal with the problems since we don't have to. Was that a second set of bones? Outside?
Whomst?
Huh. When did that happen?
I don't know.
Interesting. Well, less interesting, more just like, alright. I can smell this place, by the way.
It's really musty.
Yeah. Not damp, incredibly dry.
Battle axe
Ooh.
was shocking.
Ooh, that's money. Pick that up.
I'll try to loot this guy. Okay, you know what? If arrows put me over, I'm thinking we just increase max health or max carry weight.
Yeah.
I'm sick of that. Player motive. I think that's the right one.
I don't know. Carry weight is also bullshit, so...
I need to relearn how to do attribute modding.
Oh, fucking... Hang on, I'm gonna
Mod.
pull up that thing.
Attribute carry weight. Wait, I think it's actually... I think I actually have to modify strength, because this is a weird one.
I already hit it. I'm not sure that's true.
Okay,
How do I increase my carry weight with a console? That's not what I'm looking for.
Okay, console command, carry weight.
Oh, that's interesting. Someone says, hang on a minute. I'd increase your attribute strength to something high and level up once. Encumbrance becomes 5 times whatever your strength is. And then you set it back down. That's stupid.
What was the other half? Like you level up once, then...
And then you, like, return your strength back down to what it was, and I think it holds.
Weird.
Uh-huh. Oh, with your strength at 100, your encumbrance would be 500. That's still not great. Your inventory sucks ass. Why don't we just not carry around a bunch of bullshit with us? You know, like random food items that we don't need.
The food items I use for alchemy.
Why are we doing alchemy?
You never know when you might need a potion.
Okay, so that's the kind of thinking that is getting us over encumbered.
Potion seller. I'm going into battle and require strongest potions.
No, we pick up all the items that we get from jank deaths and then sell those and buy potions.
You cannot handle my potions.
Why do we still have all this? Are we we're wearing
yeah,
that?
fuck
Okay.
the rat meat.
Yeah, I don't know why you grabbed all the rat meat.
I thought it was funny, and I'm still over encumbered by 34 with the battle axe.
Yeah, but the battle axe is cool.
Yeah, it's 48 pounds.
But it's so much money.
You know what?
No.
I'll pick it up later. There's a skelly man in here. Whoa! Picking up that.
What is that?
Daedric shield.
Get rid of your old shield. Drop your old shield.
It's a late game item.
Oh, we're not supposed to be here, are we? Skooma?
You won't get high.
Are those drugs?
Yes.
Why is there a Daedric shield and a bunch of drugs in here?
Look, someone knows how to party, alright?
Why? Were they doing coke lines off the shield?
Skooma's more like heroin.
That's not what I was asking. Also lockpicks.
I'm definitely getting the lockpicks. But skooma is valuable.
75 for half a pound is pretty good.
Okay, we're 3 over.
How about you drop those pants or the robes that we have that we're not using? That's 3. And rusty iron helmet that we also don't need.
Well, I do need because it's more armor.
Okay, then drop the hood.
I did.
What? No. Wait. No, we were wearing the hood.
Yeah, I took it off and dropped it. Oh, so that was the other skelly man.
Are you sure there's nothing else in here?
Yeah.
Check this back of the room. Anything in the corner?
Nothing.
Okay.
Alright, so guess I'm gonna hold Z.
Well, there's a way to do this. So you do it like this, and then you put it in your inventory. Does that work?
No. Yeah, that works.
Put it in your inventory, walk outside, drop it. And then carry it through. Because we're not using this.
See, we've had... Oh, come on. We've had 2 hours in this game, and you're already big braining it.
What I've played Skyrim, excuse you. How do I deal with all these dragon bones? Well, you throw it on the floor and carry it manually. Is it gonna suck? Yes. But it's faster. But how about you drop those pants?
How about you take a seat?
I guess I did say that, huh?
How about you take a seat? Right over there. I'm Chris Hansen.
No, I'm okay. No, thank you, Mr. Handsome.
What were you doing here today? Dropping your pants.
Well, no, I wasn't dropping my pants, sir. I was asking someone else to drop theirs.
But you sent an email saying you're going to drop your pants.
Hey. I never sent an email. I said it on stream. With multiple people around to hear me. If you're going to criticize me, sir, the least you could do is get the facts right.
You have my
Okay, I need the map. Which way is Market District? All the way across there.
It's worth it. It's a
Yeah,
lot of
so-
money.
So we gotta go through either the town. Oh, wait, no, we can pass through the center, can't we?
Is there literally nobody else we can sell this shit to?
We gotta go to the Market District to sell it.
Ugh. Drop pants, snort skooma. No, you don't snort the skooma, you huff the skooma.
Motherfucker, you drink it.
Have pity
Do you
on
drink it?
an
Can you not
Yes.
huff it?
It's in a bottle because you drink it.
well met.
Hello.
Yeah, but you can also get like little vials of like narcotic scents. Do it that way.
Hold on, toggle. Hey! There we
How do you
go.
think markers work?
So there's no combat in this area, so toggling God mode to carry it without having to press Z all the time, we can do that.
Oh. Well,
To the Market
I
District.
suppose that also works.
But I'm gonna turn it right off after we sell it.
Oh, can you not fast travel when you're over encumbered?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Hello, Catman. Goodbye,
What's the news from
Catman.
the other parts of town? Yes.
Nothing I'd like
I wasn't talking to you.
Radiant AI, I mean, assumes as soon as you walk up to someone you want to talk to them.
I
What
have
do
some
you
stuff.
interest you in?
This. Give money.
We
Alright,
now have a fair bit of money. Wait,
got
no,
money.
sell the mace. No, sell the mace.
That seems a fair price.
Sell the sword. Now we have money.
got 502.
Unofficial Oblivion patch is an item.
1/3.
That's funny.
Huh?
You were so focused on your sword.
A pleasure.
Yeah.
to s-
Yeah.
It's an item?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it an item? Ugh. No, you have to close the
Close the
inventory.
inventory view, and then the USIP menu will appear. Alright.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can turn on excessive ambient sound fix. Turn on
Excessive?
sometimes ambient sound is way too loud.
Okay.
Turn on escort fast travel fix. Why are these off?
Because it's unofficial mods. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Alright. Turn on vampire feeding fix. Restore broken statue attributes. Change the area effect spell. Remove stuck bound weapons and armor. Toggle follower double face fix spell. What is that?
Double fit. Well, I don't care what it is. We're gonna find out, and it's gonna be neat.
And I did disable God mode.
I don't care. Inject it. Heck. Make a soul gem out of the stuff for all I care.
Okay, so we're supposed to go to...
That man back there is Shrek, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Yeah, he's pretty Shrek.
That's
Man.
not a man.
Oh, green hair does not fit, dude.
I'm not sure if that's a man, actually.
Well met.
Yeah, it
Heard
is.
any news lately?
We're all talking about the Emperor.
Oh, okay.
We have no Emperor.
Dye your hair a different color. It looks like you're pulling your
Wait,
scalp
hang
through.
on. How do people know that he was murdered?
All be worried.
It was in the secret
News.
catacombs underground.
News travels fast. Also, when an emperor dies, they're like, eh.
Well, yeah, but
So I'm not gonna lie. The Daedric shield here is like end game.
okay.
It doesn't appear until you're like level 20. Daedric
And
gear
you can
doesn't.
just walk in there and just take it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, why?
Well, honestly, it's part of a mod.
Oh. Okay.
Yes? Can I help
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
you? He's upstairs.
I will speak to
Go ahead.
Jeffy. Okay. Your head resembles an egg.
Did you fuck up with the Clippers? Why was that haircut a thing? Enlighten me.
I can make up some bullshit reason for it, but
I'm
it'll
Brother
probably
Tom.
be wrong.
That's fine.
Emperor
Do you
Uriel,
want one?
do you know something about his death?
Hmm?
Do you want a bullshit excuse for why they do that?
Yeah, sure.
I get the sneaking suspicion it has to do with enlightenment.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This
It
cannot
leaves
be.
you more open to
Let
God.
me see it.
It makes you look like a jackass.
By
But
the nine.
Give it a
This
shine,
is
you'll be
the
radiant
Amulet
as the
of
sun.
Kings. Who are you? How did you get
If
you can
only-
also accomplish that
What
with a
do
bit
you
of
know of the
wax.
Emperor's death?
If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
As unlikely
Wax
as your story
bald head.
sounds, I believe you.
Get her really shiny.
Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Shiny enough to bounce off a space laser.
Who is the Prince of Destruction or close shut the Jaws of Oblivion?
I want to know who the Prince of Destruction is. Is that Vegeta? Is Vegeta the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords
Oh.
of the demonic world of Oblivion.
Are you sure it's not
The
Vegeta?
Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that
Oh, it
perceived
didn't matter
some
what we
threat
chose.
from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Yeah, well, Mehrunes doesn't care.
Not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation.
Though I
The
do
Amulet of
prefer
Kings is ancient.
the
Saint
villain
Alicia
in
herself received it from the gods.
well, the
It
Daedra
is a
villain
holy
in
relic of
Skyrim.
great power.
Yeah.
When an emperor is crowned,
Molag Bal.
he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires
Molag
at the Temple
Bal.
of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers.
Well,
A
all
baby
does
boy
not
lay
ask, don't you
sleeping in a
think?
basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Do you want to guess what famous actor plays Uriel Septim's son, Martin?
No. But also back away from the mic again. It's very sharp.
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once.
I mean, if
The
Patrick
enemy is
Stewart was
aware of his
like
existence,
the
and it seems
Emperor,
likely
I
he
have
is
no
in
idea.
terrible danger. And please,
Mark
let me
Hamill?
know if there's anything
I'll tell you
need.
he's another Britishman.
My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
He's a very famous Britishman.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
So I think
I got nothing.
I think he's Scottish.
Wait.
I need to make sure.
Wait, no, wait, it's there. It's there, it's in the back of my head. Oh god.
Oh no, he's born in England. Never mind.
I can't remember the name. What is it? Who is it? Who Ems?
I just had his page up. Sean Bean.
Oh, John Bean. Okay, that's not who I thought it was. My brain was going Sean Connery, which is probably extra wrong.
Sturrock Patward. Is what,
Yeah.
what Nova said.
Stuart Petward.
Alright, let's go. Patward. They'll just be like in
What's
the.
the password? Password is password.
What's the Patword though? It's what he can't say with Wooly's in past plus.
No, I don't think that's what it is.
No, the pat word is orb.
Come on, run!
No.
There's still time. The guard still holds the road,
I don't-
but it's only a matter of time before they're
I don't think it's orb. I think it's
God's blood. You don't
That's
know,
what
do
it's
you?
probably tank controls. He's
Deidre
the only one who
overran
likes
last
those.
night. There were
No, it's
glowing
He's the
crystals
only one.
outside
It's
the
zapping
walls,
system.
Gates to oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare. Came right over
is
the
the
walls,
colonoscopy bag be
casting
targetable?
fire, swarmed around it, killing.
There are many things that you could have as the pat word.
Go and see for yourself.
Sean Bean, so he's gonna die? Yeah, probably.
We're all that's left. Do you
This man's face is
understand
very
me?
tiny. I don't like him.
Everyone else is dead.
It's like they took normal fish and shrunk it by like 20%.
It was.
He's also
magic.
overacting,
Some of
yes,
the other
man.
guards
Yeah.
helped some of us escape. They cut
I mean,
their way out,
this is part
right through
of the
city
era
gates.
where Western games tried to get more
Sapiens says
serious,
They can hold the road.
and they ended up being more
No.
comical.
No, I don't believe
Yeah.
him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run
This
when
dude
you
sounds
can.
so annoying to me.
Well, it's fine because that's the only time we'll ever hear from him
Great, he can go fuck himself.
Well,
I'm done with him.
as that character. This game has a total of like 30 actors.
Oh no. I don't like that. I don't like that very much at
The
all.
Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken.
This guy plays most of the guards.
The enemy has won.
Stop right there. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Then pay with your blood. Alright, I'm gonna point at the sky for this, because it's really cool what happens.
This game is really draining to me, oh my god. Ugh. Unfortunately, there isn't like quite enough going on in terms of like action and stuff like that.
That kind of stuff picks up, especially when we get into like the guilds.
It's still a problem. It is killing me. Like, this is very, very much a fine game if you want to sit down, just explore the explore the world, and just like look at random shit. But trying to do that and also give commentary is rough.
Yeah. I need to fix
This
the
part I also remember.
we played this part, I think.
Yep, we indeed did. In fact, I think after this little section here, we stopped. But we had also gone like 6 hours by now, and at this point we're at, what, 3?
Just over 2.
Yeah, that's actually way more manageable. Yo, fuck the Coliseum. That place is awful.
I can pick up an Iron Claymore, but Claymores suck in this game.
Why would a Claymore suck in any game?
Because it's 2-hand only. And it's slow.
What the fuck? Okay.
Also, if you notice, I wasn't able to attack in the air.
Yeah.
You can attack in the air, but your agility has to be high enough.
That's really stupid.
Yeah, they streamlined a lot of the skills in Skyrim.
It's like going from 4th edition of D&D to 5th edition, and everyone going, "Oh, thank God!"
I see another place. The others.
It's even funnier because I'm pretty sure those came out around the same time.
Yeah.
Captain.
I remember Skyrim came out, and that's when I was playing 3.5e with a group of friends from high school. And everyone was talking about how, like, 5e was coming out
Yeah, look, the Civil
soon.
War
And I'm like,
ends.
well, what happened to 4? And I'm like, I'm sorry, everyone else is like, don't even look at 4. Just leave that one alone.
It's like there was a reason 3.5 existed, and there's a reason nobody talks about 4.
Yeah. Well, 3.5 existed before 4.
Right, but like 3 was weird, and 3.5 kind of fixed it.
Yep. Yep. And then they made 4, and everyone went, ew, no. That smells.
Yeah.
Also, it's getting a little choppy.
Yeah, I'm losing frames too.
Oh god, I'm dying from this. Ugh.
Because like right now we're not actually in plot. Like we are, but we aren't.
Right, but it feels like there's nothing going on. The Emperor was like, you will find my heir. Goodbye. Bleh. And then he dies. And now you're just kind of fucking around. And suddenly there's an Eye of Sauron portal that opens up in front of you, but like there's
Cool, I'm
dead. I couldn't even see you die.
Guess what we get to do again?
That, but also I can't see. I cannot see. There's no movement.
Well, shit.
It is like a quarter frame per second. There is no quantifiable number for the frame rate I am getting.
Yeah, bitrate's pretty much gone.
Yeah, I can't see anything. It is a still image. I can hear sound, kind of. It's broken. Oh, I made it to a new frame!
Oh boy. But I'm going to toggle collision to get up to the top faster.
I don't think anyone can see anything.
That's fine, because I still have the recording going.
Right, but I can't see anything.
Yeah, that's not as fine, because you need to see in real time. You know, let's stop the stream and finish.
It's also coming close to 10. We can just say that we end this early.
Yeah.
Because if internet is suddenly taking a hard hit, don't force it.
Yeah, I'll get up to the top and then end it.
Just gonna fly.
Right as we talk about ending, it stops dropping.
Yeah, I can suddenly see it.
Stand back, so this.
Oh, shut up.
Bye.
Alright, so just for this part, I'm gonna toggle God mode until I'm in the place I need to be. Oh boy, 28,000 frames dropped.
Yeah, I'm sure. Also, is this akin to the first dragon slaying of Skyrim? Is that what this is?
No, it's a little harder.
No, that's not what I mean. I don't mean in terms of like... I mean its significance to the story. Like, you don't know why you're here, but you're here.
Oh, yeah.
You go on portal, this is your first portal, you'll do more later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is effectively the first dragon.
The only difference is there are an infinite amount of random dragon spawns. There are a finite amount of
You gotta
gates.
back off the mic again. I'm doing it again.
There's an infinite amount of
There you go.
of dragons that can spawn in Skyrim. There's like 30 Oblivion gates.
Yeah.
And you don't need to do all of them.
Well, there's also only so many dragons that you actually need to fight.
Yeah.
You can just ignore a lot of them.
And like I think you actually need to do like
I never thought I'd
5
see another
gates
friendly
total.
face.
Wow, his face looks familiar.
Taken. Captain.
You look like the Emperor. Why are you happy? That's just like the Emperor.
Because I told him to go away.
Oh.
Alright, let's do zoomies. Very slow
Also,
zoomies.
The pirate cutlass is also a little weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fuck is wrong with her hand?
It's clipping through.
No, I mean the black.
Yeah, that's fingers on the glove. Or, no, that's our,
It's her skin.
It's our skin. But you know. We did go extra crispy.
There isn't enough of a visceral impact to know that I'm hitting something.
Yeah, that's the only downside. Because Skyrim goes too far, this game doesn't go far enough.
No, I like the big meaty impact of hitting something. It's gangrene. Oh no. Are we gonna lose these fingers?
No, it's the gangrene gang. From the Powerpuff. Alright, now I can turn God mode off.
Can we talk about the fact that Buttercup wanted to be a thing with their leader, which was weird. Because she is an actual child.
Yeah, that's fucking
Was that
weird.
not weird? That was an episode. That happened. And that entire episode, her family was like, this is weird, you can't be doing this, Buttercup. And she's like, you can't tell me what to do. It's that. That's too real.
There's also a thing with that where children just don't understand that it's not okay.
Yeah.
And then...
I mean, I'm pretty sure that the Gangrene Gang were like...
teens?
Well, they were teens, but they didn't pick up on exactly what she was doing until, like, the end. And then they had to, like, sit her down for a talk, and I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah.
That was not a normal episode.
And they're like, listen. You're not old enough.
Listen, kid. We're the bad guys. I'm pretty sure that was the speech, too. It was like, it had nothing to do with an actual acknowledgement of what was going on. I think because they were too stupid.
Yeah, these things hit you.
What? Oh, well, something else is hitting us. These, diet imps from Doom. Would they be diet imps, or would the imps in Doom 2016 be like Imp Max? With like Pepsi Max.
These guys would be diet imps.
Like the cherry Coke of imps.
No, the Coke Zero of imps. 0 calories, basically no weight. You know, that guy.
Actually, I don't mind Coke Zero. I hate Diet Coke because it tastes bad.
Caffeine-free Coke was alright.
I disagree. It also tasted weird. Actually, no. I say that because I have had Diet Caffeine-free.
Yeah.
Which is worse than Diet. And it's worse than Caffeine-free. I don't know who that is for. Because you might as well be drinking, like, sewer water at that point.
For heathens.
Ugh.
Degenerates, really.
Oh, you know what it is?
Huh.
It's the opposite of holy water. What is the complete opposite? Well, it would have to be heavily processed. And the things about it that you would otherwise think, oh, that's pretty good, are gone.
To take an idea from Unus Annus, it is thick water.
No, it's not thick. It's actually much thinner, because there's less sugar, so it's not as viscous.
But it's thicker than water, so it's thick water.
Yeah, but Diet is thinner than regular.
I disagree. They're all bad.
Oh, they're all awful for you.
Not just for you, they're also just bad drinks. So you notice how this guy is wearing armor, but I can't get it.
Yeah.
I need to be at least level 20.
What?
The armor isn't supposed to be given to you until you're at least level 20.
So if we were level 20, we could see the armor in his inventory.
Maybe a part of it, yeah.
Fuck this game.
Because it's level 20 random drop from enemy. I think
That's awful.
random drop.
That's really bad.
Well, it's the best armor in the game, so they want to make it still a challenge.
But then don't give me the enemies with the armor. Just don't do it.
But you're in the hell place, so you gotta fight the hell enemy.
Right, you have hell enemies. Just don't give me the, like, higher ranking officers. Just don't do that. Just make them their own enemy type that they're like X amount, and you have a chance of getting the thing to drop. I mean, I say that, but they also fixed that in Skyrim. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi, dude.
We're going to die.
No, we're not.
It's a normal fucking imp. I hate this.
Yeah, we also have a 32 in blade, so we're not that good.
Ugh.
I can get that guy's mace though.
That dude's got imp balls to the mouth. Oh god. No. Not that. Oh. That's what you were seeing.
Yeah. Dremora mace.
It does more damage, but it's so
43
heavy.
pounds.
Well, hey, can we build it right now?
There's no stat requirements.
Okay, drop the sword. That'll be enough. Drop the cutlass.
Why?
That'll be enough.
No.
What do you mean no?
Damage. Cutlass is 4. Dremora mace is 2.
Oh, it's only 2? What the fuck is the point?
The 40 is the gold.
I was looking at the weight.
Yeah.
That's kind of worthless, honestly. Fuck it. I thought 40 was also a damage number, but no.
No.
Okay. These stats don't make any sense. Yeah, angry bed noises.
So this guy doesn't see me. Oh, no, he does.
Is he still? No,
Oh,
he's
no,
walking away.
Okay. Bye.
Video game? Why do you video game so?
Because video game.
Video game can go fuck itself. Also, this feels very Baldur's Gate.
A little bit. I mean, this stuff was all rooted in D&D. Not numbers, but like campaigns.
Oh god, this is Baldur's Gate.
Hey, imps. Goodbye, imps. Oh, I need a key.
Maybe the imps have the key.
Plains of Oblivion, that's where I need.
Hey, look down. Oh. You might as well just keep shooting him. They're really annoying.
Yeah, they are. There we go.
Oh god, I'm so tired.
There you go.
No, why would you? No, wait, no. Okay. Goodbye. I am dead after this.
In the cage.
I don't blame you.
Over here.
See, if we had started the game during this, man, that'd be great. But no.
During what?
During this.
Oh, yeah. Just start it here.
Over here.
Yeah, start it here. That's a great place to start it. You're like, I don't know why I'm here. Don't worry about it.
the screenshot. In the roundabout, was to make you out and...
Where's your shield?
It's right here.
Over here. Quickly. Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open.
Wait a
Find the
minute.
sigil stone. Remove it and the gate will close. Hurry. The
That
keeper
sounds
has the
like a
key. You
professional.
must get the key.
Sounds like a what?
That sounds like a professional, like, voice actor.
Oh, yeah, he is.
like a name.
Any name in mind, or just...
No, because I don't know names, unfortunately. I like that you toggled your FOV just until we get to this next room.
I can't stand lower than 90.
Just a weird video game issues. It's more like they're very specific. Because 70 would give me a headache. Because I feel like I'm getting actual tunnel vision.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Oh, the worst is the original version of Metro 2033. 45. And the only way to change it is by editing the INI file.
Stop running, you bitch! Oh, fuck you! Get out of here, Deathball. Imp.
Why do you take so many?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Do they actually take that many? 1970, the field of view, FOV. Which is kind of the percentage of, like, zoom in or zoom out.
Oh, pee-pee hurt.
So every so often you'll see Lexi, like, go into the command console and type in, like, FOV, yeah, that. To shift it back from 100 to 90, right?
From 60 to 90.
Oh, from 60 to 90. So, lower number, more zoomed in. Wait, the default is 60? That doesn't sound right.
It's,
Default is 100.
No, it's not. Most games default to 60 or 75.
But wouldn't going to 90 zoom it in?
No, it's increasing your field of vision. The number is degrees.
Okay, well now I don't get it.
It's 60 degrees of vision is a really tight angle. 90 degrees of vision is pretty wide. You see, like the human eye sees about 160 degrees.
Right, but that doesn't really work when you're looking at a flat panel display.
Which is why you normally go 90 or 100.
Yeah, there we go, yeah.
Now I should mention that's different scales, because you do see 100.
I feel like these numbers might be off. Something tells me that these numbers are not quite right.
Well, I told you two different numbers for two different directions. The 160 is horizontal. The number I'm changing is vertical. Fuck.
I'm starting to hate this game.
It's only really the early game that's this bad.
You say that, but the early game is kind of the important part.
Yeah, at the time it was really impressive.
Yeah, maybe graphically, maybe in terms of the things that you're doing.
It was also
but I feel like nothing is being accomplished.
This is also before Dark Souls, so it was also one of the few games that's brutally difficult by default.
But it's not... It has nothing to do with difficulty. It's just so slow. And the enemies just eat hits. Like, Dark Souls is slow, but Dark Souls is also overall pretty short.
Yeah.
It's not a very long game. This is like 100+ hours.
Right in the head.
So the game also lets you see their health. Yeah,
it's the gold halo around them.
Huh. Interesting.
So when they take more damage, it shrinks.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't picking up on that until like just now.
I don't remember what they do in Skyrim.
They don't.
I'm pretty sure they let you see the health. I just can't remember how.
Oh no, it's a red bar. It shrinks.
Oh.
Just like your own health.
And for summoners, I don't focus on the thing they summon, because then when they die, they disappear.
I'm so bored. This is not me, like... I'm not trying to be rude or
No,
anything,
I
it's
get
just this is boring.
I get it.
There's nothing happening.
The intro is aggressively
Man.
bad.
Look at this really cool aesthetic. If only they actually took the time to do something narratively with it, instead of not.
Yeah.
This is neat. Why am I here?
And I don't blame you. The intro to this game is aggressively bad.
Ugh. Because for both Oblivion and Morrowind, I hear such great things, and like the story of Skyrim is great, right?
No, actually,
I am so bored.
The story of Skyrim is one of the worst RPGs I've ever played.
Okay, that's your personal opinion, though. Overall, the consensus is, yeah, Skyrim's great. People like Skyrim.
It's a good waste of time if you have nothing else to do.
All of these games are good wastes of time. It's just that with Skyrim, there's a lot of like miscellaneous things stashed in like nooks and crannies.
Yeah,
so there's always something to find.
People are impressed with having busy work.
Yeah, well, people also like it because it just like keeps them occupied. That was one of the biggest selling points of Breath of the Wild. It's just you walk around and find random chests and shit.
So you want to know the funny thing about armor in this game?
Go on.
The heavier you wear, the more you're slowed down.
Well, yeah.
Until you're proficient. Once you get proficiency up to, I think, Journeyman, you stop having a speed, a negative speed modifier.
These weird sacks are just Baldur's Gate stuff. I don't know which came first in terms of like the Mind Flayer stuff and this, but...
Well, D&D started in the 70s.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean the Mind Flayer aesthetic of like the demon realms with like weird pouches for storage.
Oh, I don't know.
Made of flesh. I don't know if it was this or what. Because it's absolutely going to be in Baldur's Gate 3. Which, still very excited for that. That looks like a blast because it's very campy and silly.
I really wish I enjoyed that combat system.
Okay, do you mean the older Baldur's Gate system or the newer one?
They're the same.
They're not the same.
Real time with pause.
Yeah, but that doesn't make them the same. Like, functionally, the fights are, like, pretty quick in Baldur's Gate 3. Or not in older games.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 has long combat.
I will not give those older games the time of day.
I tried.
Baldur's Gate 3 is... they streamlined D&D combat a while back for 5e specifically, so that it doesn't take that long. While still being pretty balanced. To answer a few things. It plays more like 5e.
And Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were AD&D 2.
Yeah.
So you had to worry about THAC0.
Yeah, no, this is like D&D proper now. The reason they did that especially is because 5e is so popular.
It's also
They're
just...
like, why would we do anything else? Yeah, no shit. That's why people don't play 3.5 anymore. It's just good. If you want to go back and play 3.5, that's fine. There's nothing really wrong with 3.5. It's just 5 is better.
If you want to play 4, what's wrong with you?
You're a masochist. That's what you are.
Apparently there are things to like about 4 that aren't available in 5, but I don't know what they are, so I don't play.
I also don't care about 4. I was told explicitly don't play it, and even now, like years and years later, it's been like 8 years. Yeah, still don't play forward. Still don't do that.
I want to play Shadowrun.
Is Shadowrun like a cyberpunk thing?
Cyberpunk in what way?
Aesthetic.
Yes.
Oh, then I don't really care about that when it comes to... If it's turn-based, no, I'm good. I don't want guns in turn-based, really, because it kind of fucks with the balance.
You're aware it's a tabletop game, right?
Yes.
Like pen and paper?
And that's why I'm not really into it.
So it's going to be
aesthetically,
turn-based.
no, I know, but I'm saying aesthetically, well, I wasn't sure about the aesthetic.
Oh, okay.
I would rather have a turn-based tabletop RPG be like traditional fantasy, because that's the setting where the sort of slow turn-based combat feels right.
I mean, you can do like
You can do whatever you want.
You can play
that's my
shaman.
personal taste. No, I know. Wait. Well, I mean, different kind of shaman.
No, it's like...
You're gonna die again.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was watching it like, why are you healing?
Oh.
I hate this game.
Alright, stream's over. I'm gonna catch up.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is rough. This is actually rough. I wasn't expecting it to be this bad.
Same.
It took us
You know what
less
would
than
remedy
half
it?
the time to get here compared to last time.
Do you know what would remedy it?
Well,
I'm
I
on-
mean,
Until later in the game, I could do this.
yeah, you can also do that. That would probably help. But yeah, let's end off because it's also like starting to get late,
Yeah.
and I am just kind of like fed up with this game and it's bullshit.
Now, before we do that, I am curious what damage I'm doing to this guy. Significantly more.
Acceptable. They're pissant imps. So like they should go down in like 1 or 2 hits.
Let's look
Hey,
at my-
look, they now go down in 1 or 2 hits.
It's
Oh.
a strong and then 2 lights.
Oh boy.
So yeah, we're gonna play on that difficulty from now on.
Yeah. It's like milk. It shares so many qualities with milk. It was probably very good at the time.
Yeah.
Great, in fact. But now, with modern ingenuity and game design, I hate it.
Yeah. So basically, the part that I enjoy is everything after this point.
Oh, I see like little things here and there that are definitely enjoyable, that are also things that I enjoy about other fantasy games. Just the exploration of the world, finding nooks and crannies and dungeons and things to just pick up. Like that little place where the 2 skeletons where you got the shield. I know that was like a mod or something, but even that, I like that. It's just something like shoved into a corner, an interaction with something.
Not only that, but the entire water district, or the waterfront district, is redesigned. So that area with a dock right next to that storeroom,
right?
That's where the original old house was that you buy.
Right.
Now I don't remember where it is.
Oh.
I mean, you don't buy it at that house. You go into the market district and buy it from someone there,
But there are parts of this game that I can actually like see myself enjoying. It's just going through it so linear.
The
with
intro,
there's no dialogue going on. You talk to one NPC every like half an hour to an hour, and that's your story.
Yeah, the intro to the game.
I'm convinced that your early game should be very like plot heavy, narrative heavy, to sort of set the stage. And if you want to slow down a little bit as you go and then ramp it back up as you get to your conclusion, that's fine. But I need like context and like motivation to actually start doing my quest.
Now, I will say, I don't think it should be plot, and then a trough, and then more plot to the end. I want the intro to be a balance of plot and combat, and then.
But this is giving me nothing.
Yeah, right now
this is no plot.
Right now we have a dungeon that is the city.
I'm I'm gonna hate if it turns out that it's just like, well, you're playing the game wrong, and there actually is a way to play it that's very narratively driven, and we're not doing that. I don't know if that's possible.
There's not.
Okay, well,
because
in that case,
the story is king to a gate.
No, king die, need heir, found gate, heir maybe in there.
And then after that you go like there's a few steps in there, and then the end, like the actual story, like the main quest, is maybe about 6 hours long.
Wait a minute. That's the main quest? The main quest is go find the heir. You need to tell him that he is the new emperor? That's the quest?
No, that ends at the end of this dungeon.
Okay.
And then from there you go, okay, we need to solve the Oblivion crisis. How do we do that? And then you solve the Oblivion crisis, and that's the end. And it takes.
I feel like I'm having a crisis.
And it takes like it takes like 6 to 8 hours.
Oh man!
But the meat of it is the factions, where you do like the Fighters Guild, Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood, that kind of stuff.
And that could all be really cool if they were closer by and not scattered everywhere, but also clustered up, and then everything in between is just empty.
Yeah, it's the which is why I like doing the toggle map markers. You can just go wherever you need to go and don't worry about the open world.
Well, it's why I prefer newer Bethesda games.
I don't like new Bethesda games. They're vapid.
Well, it's like I said, it's just like, and there are tons of other people who would agree, it's just like Breath of the Wild. So long as there is something to do along the way to satiate my fucking ADHD issues of like, I need to be doing something at all times. Ooh, a dungeon. Ooh, a collectible. Ooh, just like a little hut that might have like a tiny bit of loot in it. Good, give that to me. I will take that. But I need something rather than nothing.
The idea of that is there is a ton of weird shit in the world in this game.
Right.
But you gotta be in it, like in the world, to find it.
Right. But it's all like centralized in like clustered like clusters of this is where all the town stuff is, and then outside of it in the wilderness, there's not a lot going on.
No, there's a lot in the wilderness. That's what I'm talking about. There's a lot in the wilderness. It's just knowing where to look.
Ugh.
Which is why when I first got this game, I'll get it because I have it hanging up on the wall. I'll put this on. Let's put on the webcam scene. So, when I first got this game, I wanted to 100% it, and
right.
I did. I 100% it on the Xbox, on the vanilla version. But holy shit, don't do that.
Yeah.
So I printed these out. There was a wiki that had like all the markers you can select and where they are in the map.
Wow, that's a fair few.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of them.
Now, what you're telling me is that if the actual narrative story is maybe 6 hours of content,
mm-hmm.
and then there's all this other bullshit, and that the idea is that you're supposed to like group up with these other factions for more story content, that means that the game is not a very good game in terms of narrative.
It's not that it's not a very good game, it's just not a very long game.
No, I'd also say not very good. There's not a lot of like cohesion in its story about like paths and like this is connected to this other thing. It's just a lot of here's a chunk of story, here's an unrelated other chunk of story.
I mean, people know about the other stories and will talk about them in passing. Like the Gray Fox, that poster on there, that's the wanted poster. If you talk to a guard, about the Gray Fox, they'll talk about the Gray Fox.
Right, but if it's just a lot of walking and nothing, with no dialogue, nothing, that's boring.
Yeah, which is why
That's not very good.
Which is why I want to. It's why I want to toggle the map markers so we can just jump places.
It's not even a fast travel issue.
But
it's just lack of story. Go through dungeon, do thing, but the dungeon takes time. There's no interactions.
No, if you played Skyrim, then you know that the main quest line has the same issue. The main quest line is fairly short, and there's not a whole lot there.
Something they do to kind of like make the world feel a little bit more lived in is they give you books with lore, and honestly, I really, really appreciate that.
Oh, that's in here too.
Because it's something.
That's in here too.
We found none.
I didn't look for any.
Oh. What the fuck? No wonder I'm bored.
Well, I'm not. Well, I'm not just gonna sit there and read a book. Granted, it's like 2 pages, but.
What? 2 pages? Also, it's barely 2 pages. It's 2 pages of video game information, so it's more like 1, if that.
It's 3 or 4 pages with like size 30 font.
That's like 1 page. I would be willing to read those so I have a little bit more of a narrative to go off of. I don't know what this world is.
I mean, we can. I have no problem with that. Yeah, it's just where we were at, there were none of interest to search for.
Ugh.
Like, okay, so the main quest line of Skyrim.
Yeah.
You have that quest line. It's fucking boring.
I like it.
I think it's awful and poorly acted. Well,
yeah.
The acting was poorly directed, I'll say it like that.
Oh, the vast majority of voice acting in that game is awful, but at the same time, the majority so far of what I'm hearing in Oblivion, overacting. So, 2 sides of the same problem.
Yeah, but I prefer overacting to underacting, because underacting is just monotone. Overacting, you'd be like, hey, it's kind of goofy. It's campy.
Overacting can give me a headache, though.
Yeah, fair. But then if you go to like the Dark Brotherhood, that questline is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I love that questline.
Right.
In this game, it's kind of the same thing, because this game is pretty straightforward. You have the knights, and you're helping Martin become the emperor and stop the Oblivion crisis. Super straightforward, super generic, super vanilla. The vast majority like it because they're generic and vanilla.
Okay.
Dark Brotherhood is out there. Like, it's I'm not going to spoil any of it, but there's like twists.
It's true. It's true that games have a lot of good parts of them that come later on, but yeah, first 3 hours I don't care.
Yeah. Second 3 hours should be better because we're going to get into content that
I'll take your word for it. At the most, I will give this 8 hours, and if it can't fulfill by then, oh my god.
Okay. Then I know what we're not going to do first. We are not going to do Mage Guild first.
Good.
Because Mage Guild is slow.
This has already been really slow.
It's a little faster than that. But the one that really gets going is when you kill someone and it says someone noticed that, or that was seen, something like that. Because the next time you sleep, you're gonna get visited by the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, that's fair. So far, not a great impression.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Although, granted, it's a 2006 game in 2020. It's not going to have a great first impression.
You say that, but there are plenty of old school games where I'm like, this is good, this is fine. Sit down and play it and enjoy it.
I'm interested in what games.
A lot of them are turn-based RPGs is the problem. Which,
I've
same problem as
I've played none from the era.
Very, very much heavily narrative-driven. So like older Tales games, and some games that I don't even quite remember that I played with my older brother, that he'd have imported. So, old school like PS1, PS2 JRPGs.
Oh, the funny thing about that is this game narratively is weak. Pokemon basically has no narrative.
That's not true. The first Pokemon has no narrative.
The second one really doesn't either.
That's actually not true. The second one does have a narrative.
I mean, there's the rival, but that's about it.
No. There's also the sort of like a cultural contrast because it is literal Japan of the three dogs, the temple burning down, and all of that. It all just kind of takes in Japanese folklore and goes, here's a video game that's that. Until they get to Gen 3, and then they're like, fuck that, let's just go ham.
Mm.
Gen 1 was boring.
Yeah, it's really boring.
Yep.
It's fun, but boring.
Collectathon. Yep. But that's okay. That game in particular didn't need a narrative. At a certain point when you make those games, though, you do need a narrative, which is why they started with the third one.
Now, you know what game was whack as fuck?
Oh no, what game?
Lego Island on the Game Boy Color.
Yeah. There are a lot of Lego games that were whack as fuck.
When I was younger, I legitimately had no idea how to play that game. And like I would read everything, and I just didn't know what to do, and I would just bullshit my way into stuff. And randomly, like I would restart all the time, and just randomly I would get farther than other times while doing the exact same thing, and I had no idea why.
There's also Lego City, I think, like the original Lego City, where you're like a cop. It does not play well, and I had no idea where I was supposed to go or how to do anything, because it didn't explain anything. But old Lego games are also awful. There are no exceptions. Even some of the licensed IP Lego games, the early ones like Star Wars, not very good. They got better with time, but not very good. Very broken.
But to give an idea of the progression of a couple factions.
I'm fading here.
That's fine. I'm only going to be a couple more minutes. Main quest is a straight line.
Good.
Dark Brotherhood is a bit of a spiral.
That's fine.
So some twists and turns in there. Mage Guild is a slower burn than Dark Brotherhood, faster than main story, and it goes like a direction and then it like kind of cocks itself and goes in a different direction. Because it starts as, I'd like to join the Mage Guild, and then it's like, holy shit, what's this? The last one I want to do is probably the Thief Guild, and it's a pretty straight line, but instead of being main quest boring, the characters are more interesting.
Any game with optional story paths where it's like, you can do this thing, you can do this other thing, maybe it's DLC, maybe it's not, you're still going to get a lot of stories like, this one's great because it was written by so-and-so, who also worked on this other thing that was pretty good.
Yeah.
But then because you have different like writers work on different quest lines, some are very much weaker than others.
So, do you remember in the Skyrim Dark Brotherhood, you could get a summon who was just Lucian LeChance?
I think so.
He's the Black Hand for the Cyrodiil Dark Brotherhood in this game.
Oh, okay. I guess that's a neat reference.
It is, and it is. If I say much about it, I'm going to spoil it.
I don't know if that really makes sense, but okay.
There is a reason.
All right.
Partly because Skyrim takes place like 200 years after Oblivion, so he'd be dead anyway.
Right. Okay.
So it's more of a conjuration spell than anything. Yeah. You go bed.
Yeah, this game has drained the life out of me. I am dead.
Don't blame you.
I am deceased.
But yeah, this is the game that I would play from like 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. every night in the summer of 2008 to 2012.
Well, there wasn't a lot else to do back then.
Mostly because that was the only console I had at the time, and
Fair.
pretty much the only game I had too.
Listen, there are plenty of games that I remember playing when I was younger, where I look back on now and I go, why did I do that? This game was so boring. But that's just kind of like, modern games have ruined me.
Dude, on PC I used to play Barbie's Horse Adventure.
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna say I also did Detective Barbie. That was actually an okay game.
Dude, Putt-Putt was the shit, man. Putt-Putt goes to the moon. Putt-Putt travels through time. Holy shit. Those were great games. Same games as like Pajama Sam and like all that stuff.
I want to play Jill of the Jungle at some point.
I don't know what that game is, but I don't think it's for me.
So you've heard of Epic Games, correct?
You mean Epic Games as in Epic
Yes.
Games? Yeah, everyone has heard of Epic Games. They made the Fortnite.
Yeah, Jill of the Jungle is the game they made in 1991.
Gross.
Back when they were called Epic Mega Games.
I don't recall that whatsoever.
That's because they changed the name to Epic Games pretty quick.
No, I mean I don't actually think I know what this game is.
It's
A lot
pretty
of the time, these older games though are very much novelties. I'm not sold on a novelty.
All right, so it was 92 because they were.
When I look at a game, I will be able to tell right away whether or not it's something I can see myself enjoying.
It's
and if I can't get behind its visual style, I'm not going to touch it.
It's an action platformer.
That doesn't mean much.
Yeah, 92 is pretty much the style at the time.
Yeah.
But they were Potomac Computer Systems, 91, 92, Epic Mega Games from 92 to 99, and then Epic Games from 99 onward. Yeah, we need to end this so you can sleep.
It's not even that I'm tired. I'm just annoyed. Well, I'm sorry. It's not just annoyed. It's also I've been bored out of my mind, waiting for like something to happen, and then I was given nothing, and now I need to go do something. It's like sitting in a movie theater for a black and white foreign film. There's no subtitles, and you don't understand the language.
But
you're just like, listen, the content might actually be good. The acting, you can probably see some pretty good acting in that. But, like, I don't know what's going on. So, I'm just sitting here mindlessly at that point.
But you can still derive the emotion from it.
You say that, but I can't.
I can, kind of.
I can't.
Depends on the language.
I'm bad when it comes to subtlety. Yeah, so far, can't really form an opinion on Oblivion just yet.
Which
3 hours
is fair.
is
3 hours into a 100-hour game.
That's not fair. That really is not fair.
Which we
typically, for an 80-hour game, I'll give it like 5 to 10. So...
Which, in all fairness, we are not going to spend 100 hours in here.
God, no. I can't do that.
I'm hoping for 20 to 30.
You might be able to get 20 to 30 out of me, depending on how this next like stream or two goes.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure out from there.
Because with the easier combat now, because the difficulty, all it adjusts is how much damage you take and give.
Go ahead, as it should.
Actually,
there's really no other way to make the AI quote-unquote more difficult.
Yeah, and unfortunately the best way to do combat is to face fuck, so you're going to take damage.
Yeah?
So it's best to just take less.
Ugh.
So honestly, the best experience might just take the slider and move it all the way down to easy.
I'm gonna go watch some Action Shonen after this.
Okay. Want to watch an episode of JoJo?
No, it's not even... I need stupid... Well, okay. I need not nonsensical,
I was about to
but
say
stupid over the top.
I was
There we
about
go.
to say, bruh.
JoJo is nonsense. Also, JoJo is the kind of show where you can technically pick up with any part of JoJo, and that's a fine place to start. Actually, you need to know nothing about Dio for Giorno. You need to know nothing about Josuke's past to see, look, he's Schoolboy with all of his friends and a cast of characters that don't come up later. Don't worry about it. Totally isolated adventure.
But you do need to know about Dio for 3 and 6, I believe.
Not really. Honestly, if you don't watch part 1 and go into part 3, it's a lot more interesting because you're like, who's this Dio? Because all you get is like a silhouette and an over-the-shoulder shot. And you're like, oh, so mysterious. Meanwhile, if you watch part 1, you already know. It's just two different ways to approach it. And both are totally fine. Like, it can be hard to sell someone on part 1 and part 2. Part 2 is not well written, but it's fun and campy. Part 3 is really well written, but it's slow.
Yeah, we're still like, what, 12 episodes into part 3?
I don't know.
It's been a while.
But I'll probably go watch something seasonal like Jujutsu Kaisen, or maybe Black Clover has some new episodes. I'm not sure.
Alright. Well, as I said before on this screen, internet is dying, will be fixed Monday.
Yeah, fingers crossed. You said you have a technician coming, yeah?
Yeah, Monday at 3 p.m.
Gotcha.
And it's not just internet, it's internet and TV.
Yep.
So I honestly think it's hardware going out.
Maybe.
Because I'm gonna tell a little secret. Comcast gives you cheap-ass hardware.
It's true!
So
That said, I have Verizon!
they also probably give you cheap-ass hardware.
Actually, no. The stuff that we have is pretty solid, and I get, not only do I get what I'm paying for, I'm getting a little bit above, because they're really bad when it comes to, like, giving you the exact number. You pay for 400, it's more like you're getting 450.
Well, that's kind of how it is here, because it's a shared connection.
Right, but 450 is symmetrical.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's tasty.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I get like 215. Well, I'm supposed to anyway. But being a shared connection, it's like when more people are on it, you get a little less. When less people are on it, you get more than what you pay for. For download, at least.
That's just how internet works. It's like a big tube with smaller tubes jam-packed into it of varying sizes.
Unless you're on fiber, then you have dedicated lines.
Yeah, but I mean, not even we have fiber. Quote unquote, we have fiber optics, but that's not.
Well,
that is a buzzword. It's not actual fiber.
We can get fiber. You better check on that, because if they say fiber and they don't specify fiber to the node, they can be sued for that.
I am almost 100% sure that they have been sued, but because of how much money they have, they can be like, no, we're good. Don't worry about it.
Because if they say fiber optic connection and it's just fiber to the node, that's a lie, because fiber implies to the house.
It is copper cable.
Yeah, then it'd be fiber to the node and then copper.
Yup.
Which honestly, copper is not bad. It's just
no, it is the standard.
It's just
which
fiber.
Is the problem.
It's just fiber is so much better.
Right, but that's the standard, and that's the problem.
Well, the real problem with copper is they have the shared connection. If it was still copper, if it was still copper but individually connected, you would have not as much speed, but you would have more consistent speed.
Oh god, I don't need to go into networking specifics right now.
Yeah, I would rather not.
Yeah. Alright, we're ending things off, because I need to go, like, energize my brain so I don't go catatonic.
So remember, Friday, we are doing Dark Souls again.
Yep.
Saturday, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna try Oblivion again.
Like I said, so long as everything goes well and the story does pick up, we'll just keep going.
And you know what? If it falls through, how about we just double up on Dark Souls?
Yeah, maybe, but we're gonna run out of that eventually.
Well, we have 3.
I don't have 3. I'm going to Bloodborne next.
Oh.
Yeah, that was what we initially talked about, because you were like, don't play 2, and I'm like, alright, I won't play 2. So the next one on the list is Bloodborne.
Okay, yeah, I'll sit in for that.
Yeah.
Probably do a boomer shooter then, if at the end of Dark 1 for my stream.
Sure we can find something. There's also still FF6, which I do want to finish. I said that I still want to finish it. We gotta actually figure out a time to do that. If you do want to just nix it and not do FF6 anymore, totally fine. We'll discuss that later.
I'm conflicted.
We just need to talk about it.
I'm conflicted on that because I want to get to the end.
But that's different.
I don't want to deal with random medals.
Is it want because of... That's just a JRPG. If it's want because of stubbornness, that's different from want because, like, you're enjoying it, but you're like, I'm burnt out. Those are different.
It's want because I'm enjoying the story, and I want to see the end of it, because I've actually never seen the end of it.
Right, but you don't want to go through the game to finish the game, which is the stubbornness.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with... Like, boss fights,
We'll
whatever.
figure it out. I have to go.
Yeah, go.
I'm going to fall asleep at my desk if I don't. Yeah.
You can check out Bean at...
oh yeah, you can find me over at twitch.tv/ArtemiaArts, as well as over on Twitter at ArtemiaArts. I'm not doing anything in particular right now because I'm playing... yeah, that's right. I'm not really doing anything in particular right now, because I'm just playing 14, running out all of the new content since the new patch came out. When I'm finally done with that, then I will play Shantae. That is the plan. I just don't have dates.
Then we do Dark Souls on Friday.
Yeah, Dark Souls on Fridays.
At 7 p.m.
Every
Eastern.
Friday. Yes, 7 p.m. Eastern. every Friday.
Every Friday, asterisk, if Ben is awake.
Hey, shut the fuck up for a minute. I have been consistent with this game. That is a first. Go to hell. I have been trying so hard. No. I actually have been very consistent with Dark Souls, though.
Yeah, you have been. I think
if it's a game that I really look forward to doing, that I'm actually getting to play, yeah, I will absolutely be like, on my shit to make sure that I'm around to play it, even if I'm a little late.
I think we've missed like 2.
No, we haven't missed any.
I could have sworn we at least missed 1.
No, none. Then we did a makeup stream, actually.
Oh, I mean,
I did a makeup stream and then you joined me for it.
That's right.
So like I said, I've been on my shit. That was just because I think I didn't sleep, and I'm like, I want to, but I'm going to have no energy, and this is a game that requires full attention.
Yeah.
But no, I've been like on my shit. We have been getting a lot of done in that.
All right, so goodbye.
Goodbye.